Hey guys, good to see everybody. I'm sorry it took us a minute. We were running through some technical challenges. I have Dustin, DutchBoy Adventures, with me tonight. He's going to be co-hosting the show. Hope you guys enjoy this. And let's see who we got in the house. Let me know if you guys can hear okay. I am using a microphone today. PA Relic Hunters is in the house. Good to see you. Matthew Combs is in the house. Mashed Potato Brains. Good to see you. And got Willower 17. Now let me just close a few windows because this would be really helpful if I had fewer windows open. So let me do this real quick. And to get started, we are going to be doing Share the Love tonight. Oops, we lost Dustin. Hold on. Let me see if I can't pull him back real quick. I'm going to open up another window here. And I am going to Show Me Treasure. Hey, good to see you. And he's working tonight, lurking from work. Marty V is in the house and Looter 8. Now I'm going to open up a new window here because I'd like to, here we go. Want to be able to give blue wrenches out for people who are new to the channel or if they're new in. Dirt Clod Metal Detecting. Hey, good to see you and thanks for coming. And we are going to be doing a Share the Love tonight, and I'm going to get the link back up for Dustin. He was here a second ago, and he went away. I don't know where he went. So let's get him back in here. It smells real good in here. Okay. I don't know what that means, but good to see you. Willower, I think you are new. I'll tell you what, one of the things that we like to do is we like to add moderators because we are going to let people be able to go to each other's channels and share the love. So we're going to do that. Let me pop a window here and get the link back up for Dustin because we lost him. I don't know why. Give me just a second to do that. And see, we could maybe do that here. There we go. Now we're going to get him the link again. Actually, he should have it in his. All right, got that closed out. You've got too many windows open. We are going to be doing Share the Love tonight. Monterey Magnet Man is in the house. Good to see you, Hidden Numismatist. And when we do Share the Love, what we do is we pull 10 channels. We do a randomization, pull 10 channels. We highlight those channels, and hopefully you guys can check them out and subscribe and do all those good things. And then those 10 channels will race for a spin of the prize wheel. Now let me get to the right window here so that we can do the giveaway, and I'll get you guys started on that and pull the first name. And let me get everybody who is here who would like a blue wrench, raise your hand, and we'll get that going as well. Rob Wiedemann, it's good to see you. I saw you earlier today. I have some of the people. It's kind of cool because you guys, you come to my morning streams where I'm just walking around with the chickens, and you come to the nighttime things too. So that's really cool. So we're doing Share the Love tonight. Start collecting comments. Go ahead and put that on in like that. And we got Bold Lions here. Good to see you. Bud Files. Put in Share the Love and see if we can't get you a few more subscribers. Bud Files has been growing left, right, and sideways. He's been very active. He does a lot of really cool historical presentations, and he also does ghost hunting, which is cool. Connie Barnes is here. Good to see you, girl. Now we're going to, let me do this. I have Dustin. I'm not sure where he went, but he's coming back. He's DutchBoy Adventures. And he's co-hosting tonight, so hopefully he'll be back here real soon. Meanwhile, if anybody else wants to come up, I put the link down in chat. And let's pollinate the planet. Exactly, that's what we're here to do. Now, I'm going to do is I'm going to close out a few of these things here so that we don't have too many things open, because it does make StreamYard run a little bit slower when we do. So let me find my stream. We have to get to this. And Jimmy Lucari is here. Good to see you. Headed to the Creek is here as well. Guys, feel free to post your links. And as soon as I get going here, we're going to start pulling names and sharing some links as well. But I'd like to do is see if anybody needs a Blue Ranch. So let's get that going too. Dirt Clod Metal Detecting. Good to see you. And open up your channel and check it out real quick. And this is cool. Dirt Clod Metal Detecting does metal detecting, digs up history, and let's get you a Blue Ranch. And Bold Lions in the house. Good to see you. Mashed potato brains. Let's check this out too. Go to your channel. We do expect our moderators to do two things. One is report anybody who is, if we get any spammers in the group, and the other is to help share links if somebody doesn't have access to links, to do that as well. And let's see, we are going to add a moderator here. Just want to check. Okay. Looks like Mashed Potato Brains has been around for a little bit. No, you don't have any content on your channel yet, so I'm not sure if you're building or not. Let's see here. Lost Boys Recovery is here. Good to see you. And look who we found. Dustin's
Woo!
back. Where'd you go? Did you fall down a hole?
No, we have an electric fireplace down in the basement, and whenever I run that in the family room or in my room down here, you can't really run any other electric heaters in the house. So
Did you blow your power?
My wife tripped it. She went upstairs and smoked a cigarette, threw the heater on, tripped it, and then of course you got to relog in, and oh yeah.
Okay.
Let them hear.
I was wondering what happened. Now, you want to make sure that you don't have YouTube. If you have YouTube in another window, go ahead and mute it, okay?
Yeah, I just did it. Yep.
Perfect. We've got some new people in our stream tonight that I'm not familiar with, so I'm handing out some Blue Wrenches. That's all you missed here.
All right.
And,
I see Andy's here. Woohoo! Thanks, boy.
yeah, I saw Andy is here. And Andy, if you want to come up and say hello, you're more than welcome to as well. I put a link up earlier. We have, I'm adding moderators. I know David Alfonsetti. I've seen him around quite a bit.
Yep. Thanks
Rock
for tuning
Band
in, David.
Hero. Good to see you. And we're going to go ahead and hand out Blue Wrenches left and right. You do not use the Blue Wrenches to remove anybody else, just so you know. But you can report if there's somebody's like, putting up a sex bot, porn, whatever links. So we tend to try to kill those. And anyway, meanwhile, guys, put in share the love, and we're going to do a drawing and see who comes up first. And since like that, we're going to see who we've got up here. I've got 28 in chat. That's awesome. I only got 12 on the list for Share the Love right now. So put that on in. Let's get started. I got Bear Magnetics is here. Good to see you. And let's make sure I've got everybody greeted, because that's one of the things. We got some new people that I'm not familiar with, so I'm subscribing as we go too. Like Dirt Cloud Metal Detecting. I just subscribed to him. And we are off and running. Now, the way this works is we're going to pull 10 names. Those 10 names, we're going to highlight the channels. Go take a look at them on screen. If the people are doing videos. If they're not doing videos, they still will win a spot in the first race. The first race is going to be 10 people doing a race for Spin on the Prize Wheel. So that's what we're doing. Plus, I got my new stickers in today, and I'm excited because I got these. And they're my One More Hole stickers, but I got shiny ones. And the first set I ordered, somebody stole them, and UPS brought me an empty envelope that had been taped shut. But the the guys over at Sticker Mule were nice enough to print them up again, and I'm excited because these are the prettiest stickers I've ever made. So
Can I ask you a question?
sure.
So I went through Vistaprint. I've been going through them, but I see all the advertisement for Sticker Mule.
Uh-huh.
Can you like create your own thing like on there, or how's that work?
Yep, you have to provide the whatever design you want, right?
Okay.
And the way that I do it is I use Canva. Like this particular sticker here, I'll share screen. I'll show you all my secrets if you want. Um, let's go ahead and pop up a window. Chrome tab. Oh, I got to open a window that says Canva. So Canva is what I use for my backgrounds too, for my videos and stuff, because it's free. And you never want to pay to upgrade for Canva because you don't need to. There's no point. So we're going to open this up. I'm going to show you real quick. So if you want to make your own stickers, all you need to do is you go here and you say you want to make something new here. I'm using kind of a very small, let's see if I can drag this over to a bigger window. Yeah, there we go. Um,
You guys better
okay,
be
so
writing
here
this
you
down.
here all you're going to do is you're going to go to projects, you're going to create a new project, and it's got different kinds of things that it can make, right? It can make print things, whatever. So I go to circle sticker, and the circle sticker you can actually pick templates that are already made and then just customize them to look however you want. And you want to pick one that doesn't have a dollar sign on it because that actually implies they want you to pay for it. But see this one here? This is my sticker, which, you know, is a circle with my bullet in the middle and stuff, is based on this happy smiley face one. And I just changed the colors out and did stuff. So, for example, if I wanted to make a new sticker, I would just pick a design and I would customize this template. And here um, I would basically, let's see if it'll let me do this. It changed windows, so I'm going to have to put it in here so you guys can see it. So I picked this astronaut one. It says stay cool everywhere. And all I would do is I would then take my logo, which I've uploaded, and I would put it onto the same thing. So I can take my logo, I'm going to stick it over here. Oh, come on. There it is. So I drag this logo up, you size it, you put it where you want. I'm going to stick Diggin' in the Moon. And then I could change my words. Well, we're going to steal
That's cool. I like that.
we're going to steal Juice's tagline. We're just going to put it's always deeper. And there you go. Now I have a custom sticker. I can change my background, can make it let's see, make it blue. It's got the circle, can make the moon a different color. Anything you want to do, you can basically just customize however you'd like. And then once you have it done, you just download it. And once you download it, you upload it to Sticker Mule. So that's kind of the way it works. I mean, it's, you know, you can make anything you want here and it'll be like totally custom to however you want it to look. Does that make sense? So we're going to go ahead and close out of that extra thing. So you guys don't need to. So you make your own sticker, and then you wait until Sticker Mule sends you a fantastic deal, like 50 stickers for $9 with free shipping, and then you upload your sticker and order it quickly. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And that's why I play with stickers a lot. Because I get to like play with designs, and you know what, the my rocket spaceship thing will probably end up being a sticker someday because I created it real quick, and that took, I don't know, 3 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, you're good at this stuff, man. That would have took me all day.
Nah, it's just fun, and I mean the designs are there. You just are customizing it to whatever you want. And I've made some that I don't really care for, but I mean I made this one, the keychain that says there's always one more hole. And you know, this was a design that was on there, and I just added like a shovel to it. I added myself in the moon, and I played with the colors a little bit. And then they had a keychain thing. I think it was 50 keychains for 29 bucks or whatever. So that's like their going rate for anything. They give you 50 of something for 29 bucks. But when I
Okay.
first started with them, they had, I think it was 50 stickers for 9 bucks. And the holographic sticker deal, I thought that was actually really cool. Sticker Mule's good, and there's also Zug Monster is another one that has pretty good deals. So, all right, let's do this. I'm going to share a different screen because I wanted to get going with our share the love thing. And I got 33 in chat. I got 23 people who have put in share the love. Let's share screen. Put this up. And actually, let's see. I'm going to have to let me put it on screen too. We're sharing the wrong screen for just a minute, and we will put the right one up. Oh, that's not screen 2, is it? Nope, that's like totally a different screen. Let me share something else. That's awesome. Let's try this again. There we go. Let's share screen 1. That's what left to right. Okay, I got this now. All right, this is Share the Love. So we're going to draw a name in just a minute. So if you have not put in hashtag Share the Love, do so. And yes, Bear Magnetics, please share your new video.
Share that
And
video.
put the link right up there. That's what we're here to do, is to get everybody, like, let's make friends and grow some channels and do all that good stuff. And I'm hoping we can actually get Dustin to 1,000 tonight, because that would be really
Yeah,
awesome as well.
it'd
And
be great.
yeah, but we're going to first do a drawing for Share the Love. Let's see who my first victim, I mean winner, is. And and then, we might like go to your channel a little bit, look around. I may comment on it because that's what I do. But hopefully you guys will take it for what it's worth, and that's, it's all in good fun. I am going to grow my little screen here so I can see the chat a little better and see if anybody else is in need of a Blue Ranch, or if you do, please say something, okay? And we got
BC
BC Treasure
Treasure
Trails
Trails.
is in the house.
Yeah, he
Good
made
to
me
see
hungry
you.
all over again.
Why? Because he made sandwiches?
No, so he was out for dinner with his boss, so he stuffed himself, or
Mm.
she.
And let's see, we are going to, I'm going to make sure I've greeted everybody, because I've gone all over the place with this, because I was showing you sticker stuff, which happens. You can ask me anything about search engine optimization, anything about marketing communications, and chances are I can answer that question. We got Hot Dog Diggs is in the house. Good to see you. Now, Hot Dog Diggs is the first guy that ever sent me a sticker. And as many stickers as I give away on my channel, I will never give away his sticker, because I just like the fact that he was the first guy who sent me a sticker. So that's just the way it is. And there's just a very few stickers that I hang on to and just will not give out with when I give out sticker packs. And that's just one of them. So getting around to it is here. Good to see you. Got Papa York is in the house. I've got really small writing over here, and I must be going blind. It's like
Dirt
tiny
clod
little
metal
writing on this
detecting.
screen. Who came in?
Dirt clod metal detecting.
Oh, that one's new, actually. Dirt Clod is actually
Yeah.
kind of a cool name. All right, I got 26 people on the draw. And so we're going to go ahead and draw the first name. Now, remember, even if you don't have a channel, you will still get into the race. And this is only 10 names will be in the race. You have a 1 in 10 chance of a spin at the prize wheel. We will also do regular races tonight. We may play my stupid quarter game too, if you guys like it, because the stupid quarter game is kind of fun. So I was wondering about that. Alice in Wonderland was Maria and Bruce. And I was just wondering what that was, because I was looking at the name going, wait a minute. They have they actually have the blue wrench, and I wasn't sure who it was, but then the icon looked familiar. So there you go. And it looks like Lost Boys is going live tomorrow. Very cool. And I cannot imagine, it is so friggin' cold out here. We don't get to go detecting until spring, I think, unless maybe I can go beach detecting on Sunday. If they entered, they have a channel. Not necessarily. If they entered, they may just want to be in the race. So everybody who wants to be in, let's draw a name, see where we're at. Retired Navy Rob is in the house, and we salute you. Bold Lion, you're awesome.
Hey
Let's
Andy,
go
what
ahead and
time
pull a name.
tomorrow? Let us know.
Back-breaking metal detecting is my first person is on. I do need to keep erase lists. Let me grab the sticky notes here real quick because I lost them. Grab. Oh, come on. I'll just put in sticky. There we go. And we'll grab the channel as well. We're going to share the channel. We're going to go take a look at it, see what's up there as well. And we've got, close this out. So back-breaking metal detecting, first one up, and let's go ahead and go to his channel as well and see what's going on. And Andy, did you respond about what time your thing is tomorrow? Copy. And mashed potato brains, I'm just wondering, since you have 2 subscribers and you're fairly new, do you have another channel? Is this an alternate channel, or is this your main channel that you go to or that you use? This is the link, Andy, if you want to come up and talk about your live stream briefly. And anybody else who wants to come up and say something that's going on with their channel. This is an open forum for people to share information and have a good time. So we have whatever you guys want to do tonight. We're gonna hang out and do that. Now let me get Backbreaking's link up here. We're just gonna do it here. We'll pull it up this way and then I'll put the link in. Up here. Okay, you just posted. There you go. Let me grab it. Hot dog digs. Where'd my backbreaking one? There you are. Got nothing in it yet, but you know what? That doesn't mean there won't be something in it eventually, right?
Yeah,
Because that's
is
part of
it
the fun.
is it a premiere live stream, Andy, or is you're just going live stream? We need information, man.
Well, that's why I put the link up in case you wanted to pop in. Okay, so Backbreaking Metal Detecting currently has 11 subscribers. He doesn't
Oh,
have content yet, but that doesn't mean he's not going to. Bold Lion's coming on up. Hey there, how are you?
What's up, Miss Diggun? Hey, Dustin, how you doing, sir?
good. How you doing?
Man, I'm blessed. You know, that's one thing I love about me. I'm not perfect, sir, and I can say things and do things wrong. I make my mistakes on YouTube all the time. Lives, lives. You know, I'm learning the hard way. But that's one thing I have to say about myself is that I don't speak evil of anyone. That's one thing I'm trying my best not to, no matter if I agree with them or not. That's one thing I love about me is that it's helped me grow that way. That's what I love about Diggin so far. I love about her is that she just has loved everyone. That's why, like, I get when some people are like, "Well, this is YouTube. You can't send anyone's link into a winning thing like this." I'm like, if can you go? Can you do anything you want at your own home? Yes, you can. You can run your live the way you want to run your live, and so
Absolutely.
that's what I love about Diggins. She respects everyone, but she runs the way she wants to. You know what I mean, brother? She's like, this is my life. I love that about her because she doesn't put up with junk, but she is who she is. So
Uh-oh.
I've
It
always loved
looks
that.
like we've got a spammer in because Sherry Lynn Martin reported them. I
Uh
don't know.
Uh,
I don't know. I must have missed that one. It flew by real fast.
oh.
So I'm going to do, oh, hi, metal detecting. Mike is in the house. Before I forget, Mike is working on a video for a new song a new song parody. And if anybody has a video that they would like to donate towards his music video, pop into chat and let him know. I think he's looking for a video of somebody digging a 1965 quarter. If anybody's been 65'd on screen, let him know. Okay. And we're going to draw another name and keep going with this back-breaking metal detecting. You are racer number 1 on this. And Sherry Lynn, thank you for reporting whoever flew by because I did not even see that. You guys are faster than I am, but I
hey, Miss
appreciate
Southern
it.
Belle. Hello.
And what we're going to do is keep
Southern Belle's
on
awesome,
rolling
everyone. If you
here.
ever watch her live, she's a
It was
really
a
cool
porn
person.
bot. There we go.
Especially when she brings you into where she shops. She brings you and shows you all kinds of stuff, even things that make you laugh. So she loves to laugh. So really, guys, check Miss Southern Belle. She has a really great Southern hospitality attitude and loves everyone.
Oh, that's
So
wonderful. The retired Navy Rob, it's a 65 quarter we're looking for. And Andy says he's got tons of videos digging 65 quarters. Yeah, that's the thing. The 65 is it, it's funny because they're actually worth a little more on the coin valuation stuff, but I
Really?
don't know why because they're not silver. And, but I save them. I save the 65s because they're actually really cool. Oh wait, he's got video bit, but he likes to he likes to shout out channels in my songs. Hey, feel free to shout me out anytime, Mike. I did send you. You could have done my 65 quarter, but I looked at the video of it, and it's like not even on screen half the time. That was one of my. I was in the water for one of the first times metal detecting in the water, and I was apparently really bad at aiming at what I was finding, so it was not the best. Brad Welch is in the house. Good to see you
Yep.
guys. We're gonna draw again, so put in share the love. Let's get
Share
the
the
next
love.
person up.
There's a lot of that. It's probably my end, but there's a lot of you're sounding robotic again, my friend. Maybe I need to go out and come back in. Not for sure. I hear a
It's
lot robotic.
possible I have too many things open, although I've got a boatload of RAM on this machine. I will close out the Canva. I don't need that one open. And we will close a few extra windows as well.
Wow. Yeah, that cleared it up pretty much.
Did it? Okay. Well, that's good to know. I've closed
Weird.
out
Is it
everything but
very
the
touchy? Is it really
basics.
that sensitive? Wow.
What's that?
Is it very that sensitive? Really?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's bandwidth. I have not checked upstairs to see if my husband left crap streaming on his computer, which, I tell him not to do that. He, like, watches videos, and then he goes to bed and he leaves them running, and, I go up and I kill the windows because I don't need the extra competition, honestly, for bandwidth. I want it all.
Yeah.
And I pay for extra bandwidth here. We get fiber to the house, and we pay for the upgraded plan because I like to
Oh
have,
wow.
the
Oh
speed.
wow.
How you
Patty Disharoon is in
doing?
the house. Good to
Hey, let's
see
get
you.
What's
some
up, Brad?
likes.
What's up, brother?
Let's get some likes in there, guys.
Now,
Get-
Brad, they are actually happy because it's been nice for the past 2 days. We got a little bit of melt on the ground, and the runoff from the roof has been automatically filling their water bucket, which means that we don't have to haul water out to them every day, which is awesome. So the chickens are all doing really good right now. So that just so you know.
I like
We're
the
gonna
chickens.
we're gonna draw another one here and get another name going. Got 33 on the drawing now. See, and I got names flying by. I didn't even greet because I didn't know you were in chat. So, Lost Boys is next
Oh, it's rigged. It's
up.
rigged.
Congratulations, Andy.
Tell the truth. He's 6'2"
I'm
and
going to go
20.
ahead and get you on the list here, and let's go to his channel too. And Lost Boys is actually one of my favorite channels, I should probably tell you, and that is because he's got the trailer that I want really badly. So, and because he has good content.
Yeah, the
So,
slow mos he
let's
does
go
that he
ahead.
puts into his videos, like the slow motion shots. I love it. Drone
How do you do
shots.
a slow motion shot? I'm just curious.
Thank you, Sherry.
Hey, Caleb's back. All right, this is Lost Boys Recovery. I'll put the link up if you guys don't have it. And if you guys don't know Lost Boys, please check him out. He's got the old stuff that he gets back east with the colonial stuff. And I don't know if I could see his trailer on here. He's put it on things before.
Under
But
community.
let me go ahead and hide this thing here. It's under community.
Yeah.
Now remember, when your trailer's like 10 years old and you're tired of it and it smells like feet, then if you sell it to me cheap, it's totally mine. Just saying. Or maybe if it doesn't smell like feet. I don't know. We'll have to talk about that. I don't know where it might have been on Facebook. I was seeing your trailer actually.
I saw it not too long ago on there.
This is
When I
really interesting.
when I
That
was
is a
going through
boatload of
getting,
harmonica reeds here.
that's
See
mine.
that? That is really cool.
That's mine.
This is yours?
Yeah, that's my picture there.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, very cool.
From his
These
face.
these things are all coins that are being displayed vertically too, right?
Yep. They're all 98 and 99s. 18,
Uh-huh.
98, 1899.
See, this is why I got to get out and go hunting with you guys. I mean, what is up with, all the stuff I'm here? It's like I'm lucky if I get a 1932 something. And you guys are just swimming in these old, beautiful, like historical old sites. I just can't imagine. So
I'm
that is very cool.
going to that field again in the next day or two. Can't
Hey, has
wait.
anybody seen 513 Dig around? Trevor, he was sick, and I have not seen him in
Oh yeah.
anything in a long time. Have you? Has
Oh,
anybody seen him?
I hope he's all right.
Me too. I should reach out to him on Facebook. I just haven't chatted with him in a while. I just haven't seen him. And I mean that's terrible. To It's like, watch out. Lost Wars. Yes, I do. I make no secret of it either. The trailer is awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and draw another name. I got 2 racers so far, backbreaking, metal detecting, Lost Boys recovery. And let's draw a third name. We're getting 10 channels together to share these. Please subscribe to these guys and really, show them a little love. Watch a video, make a comment or two so you'll stick. I got Rock Band Hero. Rock Band Hero is actually new, and he's actually, I think, fairly new to developing stuff on YouTube as well. So let's go ahead and we'll go over here and we can grab him and you guys can check it out. Not gonna work that way. I'm going all over the place. Let me do it this way. You're gonna have to, or if Rock Band here, if you can post, say hey in here, then I can get your link right off your post. Because I already closed the window when I was checking out the first time before I blue wrenched you. Hold on, let's see if I can't go up high enough. I see mashed potato up here, Alice in Wonderland. I'm not going high enough. Let me see. So you can go to all chat here. And if you see him commenting below, let me know because I'd like to get him, like to get his channel up here so you guys could check it out.
And which channel is this?
It is Rock Band Hero. Let me see if I go to participants if he's still on. See, he hasn't commented lately. He commented early to get on the race. So we'll see. I closed all those extra windows because I was trying to make this not lag, but let me see if I can fix this here.
Good night, Miss Southern Belle.
Oh, Miss Southern Belle, it's time already, huh? It was great that you stopped in. I appreciate your being here. And I'm going to see, I got Dirt Clod Metal Detecting's window. Let's see if I can get Rock Band Heroes window back open. Oh, I got it here. Maybe. There we go. Haha. This is the link for Rock Band Hero. And this is everything else open that isn't supposed to be because that's awesome. Go ahead and close these out. Well, you know what? I just had to go backwards in order to get to him. Rock Band Heroes got 7 subscribers, so let's give him 7 more. We'll double him down in the very first day. Wouldn't that be nice, right? And he does have some content. He's starting to do stuff, but it looks like he's been doing content for the last 2 weeks. He's fairly new. And let's give him a warm welcome from the Treasure Fam. And with Share the Love, let's see if we can't help him out. And Patty Disharoon says she loves being a grandma. It's the best. I wouldn't know. My stepsons are the oldest kids that we've got, and none of them are having kids. So I don't know. Maybe they will one of these days. But I would guess that it would be way cooler than having a puppy, and that's all I can reference. And I like having puppies. Having puppies is really awesome. So having grandchild, especially if you guys have ever seen Patty's little granddaughter, she is just an angel. She's like really pretty. All right,
That's
let
the
me close
funniest
next.
stuff I've heard in a while.
What's that? Almost as good as having a puppy. I so want to get another puppy too. I'm just saying. It's My husband's kind of a hard no on this because all the puppies I wanna have are like big dogs that eat a lot of food. Oh, metal detecting Mike, gosh, you are so nice. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that.
Oh, and
And,
any proceeds tonight go to me.
oh, is that how it works?
No, it doesn't work that way with me.
Oh, it goes to you as long as you come over here and start mailing packages for me because there's a lot of packages I gotta get out the door. So you wanna come over here? That is awesome. Okay, we are going to draw another name. We got Rock Band Hero is number 3. You gotta say Chooks Row. I just don't get that. You know what I need to do is I need to go visit Australia, and then maybe I would start picking up some of that Australian talk because I'm a sponge that way. You should see what happens when I go to the South, I start talking like a Southern belle. When I go to California, I start talking like a Valley girl. All right, we're gonna draw another name. Let's get everybody moving here.
For sure.
Like, oh my God, I'm so
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Sorry.
sure.
It's easy to do. And we
David
got
Alfonsetti.
me what we got going on in its channel. Let's see if we can
You're
grab it
lagging a
this
little,
way.
bro.
Too many windows again?
I guess just a
Okay,
little lag.
that's not the same. I only have 4 windows open, so I can't really close much else
Well, it's
because I
okay
kind of
now.
need the 4. What if I talk really slowly? Does that help? Okay, we are
No.
going to let's see if I got David in the house, because
He's
I
here.
need to get his link. Did he comment?
He said, I just support no videos.
No videos. Okay. So then I take it, David, that you're just in the race and you do not want me to highlight your channel. You got it. Not a problem.
He
And
just
because
wants to witness something.
this is not your channel. This is something else. There's apparently more than one. Will the real David Alfonsetti please stand up because this is not it. Some guy named David Alfonsetti y Luis Claudio. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll draw another name. And so we have 4 seats so far in our race for 10. Treasure
I think,
Hunter X is in the house.
if I may say,
And
David Alfonsetti is a huge supporter of a lot of channels. He's a
oh,
good
that is
one. I've never met him, but I know he supports my channel and he supported me with Lost Boys, and he's all. I guess he's from the East Coast. I'd have to guess. Uh, but yeah, thank you, David, for all your support.
well, David, I appreciate your coming tonight because I think you're new to my channel. I hope I earn your subscription by the end of the night. So we have, I actually do like a lot of metal detecting videos too, but right now we have snow on the ground, so it's not as compelling to go out and go detecting. I think Friday, I told my husband I want to go detecting. He looked at me like I was crazy, but I think Friday I'm going to try to head down to Pier. And I think if I go down by the beach, I have an option to maybe go detecting, maybe it's not frozen if I go detect at the beach. So I'm gonna give that a shot. David's up in Maine, so did you guys get a bunch of snow too? Because I know upstate New York got a pile of it. We're gonna go ahead and draw. Hot Dog Dig says our snow is melting after the Buffalo snowstorm.
Treasure Hunter X.
Treasure Hunter X, and I just too our list. Let's go ahead and get you into the one thing that's cool about doing this kind of show, Dustin, is that when I do these races, we only draw 10 names and we highlight the channels. Everybody who's in the race has a really good chance of winning because it's only 10 people. So y'all have
Right,
10%.
right.
We'll also do a race with everybody as well, but this is just kind of a neat way to get everybody in. Great Finds is in the house. Good to see you. Type in share the love, okay, darling, and
What up,
we'll get
Mike?
you on here.
That's Mike Howell.
And
I hope
yep,
I said it right.
there's a lot of mics though, so I kind of I I do refer to a lot of people by their channel names, and not only is that for branding, but also because like there's like I don't know, 800 Roberts in detecting. And there's only like 300 Robert Clarks, you know? So let me grab Treasure Hunter X's link real quick. And let's see if he commented here. We're going to, oh, come on. There's got to be a better way to do this. Let's type it up this way. There's only one Kermit. You mean Kermit the Frog? I'm just not sure.
No, you don't want to know who he means.
I do kind of want to know, but I don't
No,
understand.
a,
Okay.
a mutual non-friend of ours.
All right. Treasure Hunter X does not come up automatically when I type it in like that. Well, what if I do in quotes? Maybe it'll behave itself. Let's see.
That was funny. Andy, you're bad. You're very bad. Bad man.
Oh, there, he commented. Now I can link you. There we go. Thank you. Let me go back down here. Yeah, you have to filter the channels, or I can cheat and just pull it up like this. This is so much easier. Watch this. I can grab you out of comments, then I can just pull it right up, and it's just so much easier. Now, have you gotten your @name yet? Yes, you have. So I could have put at the Treasure Hunter X would have done it. 104 subscribers, and he's got a video out 2 weeks ago and 7 days ago. So he's doing
Nice.
he's doing videos nonstop, which is awesome.
Rock
And
on.
either the videos were from earlier or you're not covered in snow like I am, in which case I am very jealous right now.
I'll tell you,
Is
Ro, one
this
of the
hold on.
yep.
I have to see. Okay, Mike, there's your 1965 video entitled Stupid Coin 5.
There you go.
And yeah, I'll probably get some kind of a copyright complaint. There you go. I don't even know what it says because I've got it muted for echoes, but there you go. There's your 1965er right there. Now, guys, head out to Treasure Hunter X. There's his channel. Give him some love, and we're going to get off to point 5 for somebody tells me in YouTube they report me for using other people's comment video stuff or something. And let's see. Bold Lion, that's my husband's name, so it would have to be through his line. Are you not able to go to the channels on 3 dots? Yes, I can, Leanne, but they have to comment recently because in my chat, it's only showing up like about 30 things, and so that was the problem. But we're going to go ahead and grab another name. Let me make sure I got Treasure Hunter X on. So we got 5 contestants so far. We need 5 more. Good luck, everyone.
Hey, I'm going to give a piece of advice out to some of these new guys. Make sure that you're building up some videos that you have for the winter time. Don't let all your content out before you get into wintertime because people keep watching videos. So try to build up some videos. I learned
And
that
I
from
don't know.
optical.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again? Because it didn't come through.
You didn't hear me?
It went robotic on me.
Oh, basically, for the new people that are starting out, to build up an inventory of videos to put out throughout the wintertime, even if it's once a month or once every other week, just something to keep people interested in your videos through the winter.
Oh, that's a really good idea. But what I do is I just sit on all my footage and then sooner or later I put it out. But
Well, me too.
the problem with that is that when I start putting up videos that show that I'm still digging with a Garrett, then you'll know that it's like, this is like 2-year-old
Oh, you
video.
mean old footage?
Oh, you know what I did is I filled up both my phones, and rather than do something clever like get rid of the footage or process it, I just went and got 2 more phones. So I now have a terabyte on one and half a terabyte on the other one. I can put all sorts of crappy video together and just sit on it for 3 years now.
Oh my
But
goodness, you're a mess.
well, the thing is that I always kind of feel like you have to have a certain amount of good stuff in a video in order to put it together. And if I've been to a new site and I haven't found enough stuff, I feel like I need to go back there. And a lot of times I will go back to the same location 2 or 3 times and put it together on one video
Yeah,
because I'm persistent that way.
yeah,
And and so I have like some places that I've been and I know I'm going back later, so the video's just sitting until I go back and you know, go find that Morgan dollar that I know is there, right? Or
right,
whatever.
right.
Getting around to it is my next
Yeah,
contestant on the races, and getting around to it is a wonderful supporter. And let me just go to the link real quick. And she says to give it to incognito. Okay. All right. So let me
that's
see.
awesome. Playing it forward.
No, incognito's married to getting around to it.
Oh,
They're not really paying it forward. He's just okay, but can you post getting around to it? Can you post incognito's link for me, please? I can try to get it here, but it's like in and then cognito. And oh, it came up. Yay. Okay, here is Incognito's. And okay, so getting around to it, even though I am sharing Incognito's channel, do you still want to be in the race? Is the question. Or do you want him to be in the race? Because you love him that much that because he could be in the race and then he could win like a Morgan dollar on my channel, and then you'll be like, oh, well, you know. So let me know if you want to be in the race. Who's in the race? This is Incognito's channel. He's got 558 subscribers, so he is growing left, right, and sideways. And very, very good growth there. And oh, you want him to be in the race too. You got it. So let's go ahead and I will put that in for getting
now
around to
that's
it.
love. That is love.
And PA Relics in the house. Good to see you. And John Chum Adventures is here. And I suspect you're new to my channel, so let's get you a blue wrench so you can hang out, get to know your friends. Everybody, I hope you're taking advantage of this as an opportunity to pollinate other channels and to let them pollinate you back. And usually when I'm in a group live stream where they have blue wrenches being handed out like candy, I take that opportunity to check out as many channels as I can, open them up in a new window, and it never hurts to subscribe and like and get to know them a bit. And if it turns out that they're not your cup of tea, you can always unsub them later. But you could also make some good friends. And when you comment on other people's videos, it's not just the creator that sees it, it's also other people in their stream. So if, say, you're in the metal detecting space, you have a metal detecting-ish channel name, and you're commenting on, say, a Hoover Boys video, and you say, wow, I just found a Drake bus too, somebody else is going to see your comment and go, let me check out their channel and see what that's about. So it's a great way to grow and to maybe get outside your immediate zone of friends. And what is this? We're talking about something that is super sweet. Oh, Dirt Claude, I thought I gave you a blue wrench. I'm sorry, dear. Here, let me get you set up. I'm sorry. I thought I did that earlier. There you go. You are blue. I've smurfed you. Okay, what are you guys talking about that rang up with a really good sound? 83, 85 on a simplex sounds like silver. Silver what? Let me think. On a simplex, I don't know the VDI range. Big silver? We got to go up. Hold on. I have to catch up with chat for a minute because you guys are having a really cool conversation that I don't know what's going on. It makes me sad. And Metal Detecting Mike says to use the downtime in winter to clean those rusty, crusty relics. No, we just throw them in buckets in the garage and let them sit. I'm going to use my downtime this winter to do a little coin roll hunting, and I got a bunch of pay dirt sitting in a bucket that I would like to learn how to how to like pan properly, because you guys made fun of me when I was panning it into the creek when I was over at that gold site. So
when you were donating it to the creek.
well, I didn't know. I mean, the water was there. I thought you added water, you swish, 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 you dump off the stuff that's no good. And so we were doing that, and Teresa the treasure hunter and I were both doing this into the creek. And somebody said later, it's like, you don't do it into the creek. So it's like, oh, oops. You learn. All right, Incognito's on the list, and you guys if you have not done so already, please go to his channel and subscribe and tell him that Getting Around to It told you to. Okay.
And I've
Or
been
even better, make a comment on it saying we would rather have visited your wife's channel, but we did what we were told. Simplex 90 is a clad quarter. Oh, interesting that a clad quarter rings higher than a silver dime. Oh, I guess it would, wouldn't it? Because it does that on Garrett as well. So I don't know. You know who we're not seeing tonight is the Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunters usually popped in, and I have not seen him yet. Bold Lion, thank you for coming. I appreciate your being here. And we'll have to catch you next time, because I didn't get any of your musical notes tonight, but definitely, and next time we will definitely do that. Okay.
Is that the one guy that can really belt it out?
It is. Bold Lion makes some.
All right, I tuned into one of your videos and he was just I was like, damn, this guy got chops.
He does. He's got an amazing voice. And when he does his live streams, you ought to see how many girls show up for that thing. He's like the chick magnet with his voice and everything else. He gets like all these ladies following him. It's just amazing. So it's
awesome.
Yeah. All right, let's pull another name and see who we have in the race. We got 6 going. We got to grab 4 more names.
4 more.
Yep. Brad Welch. Congratulations. Brad is in the game. And let's go to his channel. Brad's actually got a really cool channel because he does one of my favorite subgenres of metal detecting, and that is underwater detecting. So it's Brad and AEW Maine are my 2 favorite. Oh, that's not going to work that way. Are my 2 favorite detectors when it comes to underwater stuff. And yeah, I'm actually let's see if we've got, there's so many Brad Welches, but this is the correct one right here. The other one up top is he's an imposter. Don't worry about him. And is that a lion cub in your profile, Brad? I got to ask, because it looks like a baby lion, and I'd never noticed that before. Here we go.
Oh, this baby lion. I want one.
I think he's got a baby lion, and I don't know why. I want to know the story of the baby lion. Is it true miners earning a living never leave the banks to pan, but while you're learning, it's best to pan in the safety bucket? Oh, wait a minute. The true miners earning a living never leave the banks to pan, but while you're learning, it's best to pan into a safety bucket to prevent loss. Okay, good to know. And Patty, when are you going to start using your legend is what I want to know, because you're still running your simplex. I know it's a coil issue, mostly. And Bold Lion says that his lower back's still healing from a fall at work. So he's got to go get them checked out. Are you going to go to a chiropractor then, or are you going to go into like an osteopath? I'm just wondering. There's Brad Welch's thing, and he is on the race, and I want to go and show you. He does a little bit of everything, but check this out. He's got here SeaWorld Gold Coast River Cleanup, and he's going underwater for this. This is actually really cool. He does the underwater stuff. And oh, I'm going to have to watch this later, because I want to know what he does with all the lead that he melts. I know what we do with the lead we melt, but I definitely want to know if he's doing what we're doing or not. Officially, we're making what are those things called? The things you fish with that hold the sinkers. Officially, we make sinkers with all the lead we melt, but maybe that's not the case.
Good night, Rob.
My job sucks, but if I fall 75 feet, it's into the water. That's cool. Retired Navy Rob, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And Danielle's in the house. Good to see you. We've got just trying to keep up with chat because chat's running by so very quick. Okay,
Yeah.
so we've put up Brad Welch, and he's in the race. And definitely check out his channel because he's got a little bit of gold, a little bit of underwater stuff, and some interesting things overall. Plus, it's really cool to watch people detecting in other parts of the world. At least I think so. Hope you guys do too.
Where's he from?
He's in Australia.
Oh, okay. Oh, that is a lion. Oh,
I think I thought it looked like a little lion, little baby
it
lion.
is. It is. My wife won't let me get one.
Since when can you get one? Wait a minute. Do they allow them in Pennsylvania?
I don't think so.
Well, it's not an issue of your wife, it's an issue of the feds won't let you have one.
Whenever I
Oh,
see a cute young animal, I want it, like like monkeys. And every time I tell her I want a monkey, she goes, "It'll eat your face off."
oh, monkeys are evil. They throw poop at
That's
you and they bite. And I know because I have a friend of mine has a monkey and that sucker bites. And he's like, it was really funny because the guys, we had kids over there at their farm, right? And we were looking, he raises Burmese mountain dogs too. So I was looking at the puppies, and the kids all went into this doughboy pool. And the guy gets his monkey out and lets it go swimming with these kids. And we all know the monkeys throw poop and bite. And he's letting this monkey climb all over these kids. And I was horrified because I was just waiting for the monkey to take off an ear, you know? I was just crazy, and, I was really surprised because the one little boy that was playing with the monkey in the pool didn't get bit, and the monkey apparently really, really liked him because he's tried to hump his arm, but, there you go. Anyway,
that devolved.
now this, Brad says he had 3 lion cubs showing at the school, had them running around in my backyard for half an hour. Oh, that is very cool. I almost bought one of those Savannah cats at one point, which are like half wild cats. They're like part
Yeah.
ocelot or whatever. And those suckers are like $2,000 for starters. And but I thought it'd be really cool to have one until I realized that, you have one, it would act as a predator to your own chickens and everything else because they're just trained to eat stuff. So that would have been bad.
Yeah. I thought about that with the servals too. They're
Uh-huh.
pretty.
Well, and how many animals do you have at your place?
We have 3.
Okay. So you could probably use a couple more, but maybe not something that's gonna eat your other animals.
Yeah, see, that's the only thing. I like the
We're gonna draw another name while we're going here. Hope you guys put in share the love.
Yeah, Mike, make sure you put that in. I don't know if you put that in when you came into the room. Share the love, so you're entered into the um contest
Alrighty.
here.
Got Old Man King Homestead is our next one up. And Old Man King Homestead comes and hangs out in the morning with me sometimes. Because, my morning people are like totally different from the night crew, almost always, except for every now and then we get like Brad comes in because he's got the time difference. And we get sometimes Getting Around to It comes in as well. And Dwayne Norvell comes in, but a lot of them don't come to the night stuff if they're in the day stuff. Here's Old Man King Homestead. And he's got chickens too, which is just way cool. We're gonna put his link on up, put him in the race. And did I see Dwayne go by? I was just brought mentioned you, and then you showed up, darling. You're alive! Yay! Dwayne
Mhm.
Norvell is like got walking pneumonia, and I was concerned because I hadn't seen you in a few days. I was concerned that something may have gone down. So I'm glad you're okay. Now, even though at the risk of totally like breaking the YouTube algorithm, I got to show you guys. This is Old Man King Homestead. He's got pigs, which are just way cool. And I want to see the pigs real quick. We're going to go forward till we can see some. He's got cool looking roosters too. But check this out. He's got little baby pigs. They're not even big ones yet. Isn't that
Oh,
cool? They're
yeah.
beautiful.
I love pigs.
These things, they're what, like maybe 6-month-old pigs, something like that?
Oh,
Old Man
yeah.
King Homestead, you gotta tell me. And this rooster's beautiful. He looks like a Wyandotte, silver lace Wyandotte, maybe Barred Rock. I'm not sure. He's got really nice colors.
Go, puppy.
Okay, so the two things I need from Old Man King Homestead, I need to know what kind of rooster that is, and I also need to know what the how old your pig is, because the pigs were really cool. And we're gonna thumbs up this video because we like it as well. And because I can, I'm gonna share this out as my channel share of the day on my community page as well.
He puts dresses on his hens. That's
What's
what
that?
Dwayne says. Dwayne says he puts dresses on
What are
his
you talking about?
hens.
On
Dwayne
his hen?
Norton.
Oh, I have not seen
Yeah.
that. Look at this rooster's just going crazy though. All right, so we're gonna this was what you call, you can use under fair use, you can use little bits of other people's videos as long as you're commentating on them. So that's what that is. So hopefully that's okay, Old Man King Homestead. Crubby the Beagle's in the house. Good to see you. They were born at the end of April. So May, June, July, August, September, October. I had that down. 7-month-old pigs. So I said 6, very close.
Yep,
And
close.
Earl is a barred rock. Okay. Well, Earl is actually a really good looking barred rock. I've only had barred rock hens and they don't pop quite as much as he does. So he's very cool. And let's go back over. I think I put a link up. There it is, Old Man King Homestead. And if you guys would check out his videos, give him a subscriber or two because he's at 464. It'd be great to get him to 500. And we're going to go ahead and pull another name because we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have 8. Let me double check that. Did you know that? Are you like on top of this, aren't you? Okay. I need to like draw 11 and like, okay, now you guys all each have a 8.6% chance of winning. Sorry.
Well, after co-hosting with Andy Snow, you got to be on top of things.
Hey, I appreciate your being here. This is actually fun to have someone to chit chat with while we're hanging out. The rooster's name is Foghorn Leghorn. No, his name's Earl. Like, what is that? Isn't there a show called My Name is Earl about a prison convict guy? Something
I remember
like
that. Yeah, that was an awesome show.
That show was horrifying. My sister was watching that show nonstop and exposing my little kid to it when Tanner was
well, that's not good.
He was like 6 or something, and I left him over at her house for a few days because I went somewhere, I forget where. Oh gosh, he might have been 8. He was like 8 because my husband and I went on a cruise, and I flew Tanner out to San Diego, dropped him off at my sister's house for a week and a half, and said, "I'll come back for you later," and then I'd fly back and get him later. But this was how we, he got to visit his Aunt Lisa while we went on a cruise. And the whole time she's watching My Name is Earl and one other really horrifying thing, and they were like binging on these shows that I would not let my child watch. So I don't know. I
Probably
thought that was a
2.5
little weird.
Men or something like that. Something extra raunchy.
Oh, no, the other one was some academy of they were like Oddity Academy or something. It was some peculiar children thing or something. It was a strange sort of supernatural whatever. And I just thought that was a little off. All right, guys, put in share the love if you have not done so already. Yeah, Old Man King Homestead says he was watching My Name is Earl the day he named his chicken or his rooster. That is funny. All right, so we've got Bear Magnetics put up a video. He's got a 1,000 subscriber comment video, so go over there because then you might win cool stuff. Let me go ahead and draw because we got 2 more names to draw, and we'll get this race going.
Yeah, boy.
And then we're also going to get a race going for everybody in chat. Miss Southern Belle is next, and Miss Southern Belle, did she take off?
Yeah. Remember we said goodnight to her.
Well, all right. Well, we can still highlight her channel. We don't have to. We don't have to.
No, I'm just letting you know. I mean, yeah, she's not going to answer or anything.
Yeah, Miss Southern Belle is actually Caleb had nothing but wonderful things to say about her channel. I am subscribed. She's got kind of interesting channel content. She's definitely grown and grown, and definitely worth checking out. So, guys, the more you can, if you're looking to grow your channel, the more you can wander outside of your immediate circle of coin collecting or treasure hunting or magnet fishing and get to know people in other channels, the better. So,
Yep.
definitely check her out. Trevor the Detector's in the house. Good to see you. And I think I have one name left for this race. And Miss Southern Belle can be in the race. She'll just have to claim anybody who's not here at the end will have to just claim the prize within 2 days, or it'll roll over to the Thanksgiving leftovers show. So where all unclaimed prizes go to die. I mean, go to be repurposed. So I walked out to the chicken run and said, "Your name is Earl." That's exactly how it went. I love that. All right, let's go ahead and we got one more name to draw. And this is, I did post the link for Miss Southern Belle, so check her out. She needs 30 more subscribers to hit 3K. So wow, that is
Nice.
awesome. I
What's she
am.
do? Buy and sell used goods?
She does what?
Does she buy and sell used goods?
Oh, does she? Okay.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh gosh, I've only been to a few of her things, and they're kind of interesting little chat things. I don't think she
Okay.
does. There's another group thing that the lady does, like weird little auctions, things.
Oh, okay.
But no, I saw her like trying on lipstick one time. She like wanders around and just does. She does a Dollar Tree run here. Mm, something about 8 cups of coffee. She has a bunch of mail calls, which I'm actually remiss. I need to do some mail calls because people mail me stuff, and I set it aside like I'm going to open this in front of, and then the stuff sits. So I need to get back on trying to do these like mail call kind of things. I just, I don't have the same amount of discipline that Grandma Kelly has. Grandma Kelly says, I'm going to do videos this day, and this day. Every Monday I do a mail call. She's awesome because she does like so many, like, she really structures her work on a YouTube channel. And I'm more like, kind of just when I have to feed the chickens anyway, I bring you guys along. And Mondays and Fridays, when we get back to doing videos, I'll be hopefully back to publishing videos on Mondays and Fridays. But in the meantime, the live streams, I like doing these, so we do those. Hey, Madtown Anita's in the house, darling. Put in share the love. Let's see if I can get you on here too. Put in hashtag share the love to get in the last drawing for the unicorn race, which, everybody knows Anita likes to be a unicorn. And I'll also put the link up. If Anita, if you want to come hang out with us, you can. Or anybody wants to come up hang out for a little bit. That's part of the fun of
Come on,
having the
Andy.
hangout.
Andy, come hang out.
Andy's in his pajamas and he's got curlers in his hair, so he said he doesn't want to come up. He'd be embarrassed.
He's scared.
Well, I think it's the curlers, really. Here, he might actually have one of those mud masks on now. Now I do have to make sure that we do one more name. So put up, share the love, and here we go. Hey, girl. How are you?
See, I'm in my pajamas.
I know, but see, you're not scared to come up. I'm told you, Andy
No.
said he's in his pajamas.
I love pajama time.
I think he has a mud mask. That's why he's not doing it. He's probably, he's got the
That would
mud
be fun
mask
to
and the
see.
curlers, the whole
said
thing.
he said he has cucumbers over his eyes.
Well, I'm
see,
eating
that-
cucumbers. I
That's
mean,
funny.
whatever.
What? No taco salad tonight?
Regular.
Now, how come you always eat so very late at night, and doesn't that ever make you sick?
Because this is when I get home from work.
Really? And it's the same time there as it is here, right? I mean, it's like 10:30 where you're at.
Yeah. I mean,
That's what I
I'm
thought.
done with work and I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat.
I got home last night late. We went down to Pier and we picked up Subway sandwiches. And I was gonna just skip it, and I'm like, no, I want my Subway sandwich now, not tomorrow when it's soggy. And I ate that thing. I was up at 2 a.m. sicker than a dog, just I cannot eat it late at night and go to bed. It just does not work. So I ended up
Leanne's
having to
like,
sleep
she's
in a
in her
chair.
jammies and eating salad. I'm like, yeah.
We're going to draw one more name. Did you put your name in?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Let's see who we got. And we got, this is for the race for 10. 10 people are going to race for a prize. And then we'll play the stupid quarter game, and then
I
we'll have
want
a
to be
race
a
for everybody.
unicorn.
I know. Well, maybe we'll draw you, and you could be a unicorn. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. This is for
Good
the
luck.
last spot on the race.
Hey,
What's
Krubby.
interesting is we haven't duplicated anybody this time. Leanne, congratulations. Leanne is our last contestant in the race. And
We
we
didn't even
have,
see it.
we're going to get this thing going. See what?
You didn't have the race up.
We
We
didn't
don't
see
have
what?
a pick.
The race.
Oh, we don't
Or,
have the race up yet.
Not the
Not
race.
yet.
The
No,
pick.
I mean the
It's
draw for
yeah,
the
drawing.
last person.
Oh, oops.
Oops.
Just let you know. Yeah.
oops.
Yeah.
Let me see. She's still up on screen, so I'll just show so you guys can see I didn't just make that up. There. Okay.
Awesome. Congrats,
You
Leanne.
know, I could draw like another one, then they'd go to 11 though, and that wouldn't be right. So
One more.
you guys are
No.
gonna have to trust me that I just ran that, and sorry. Oops. This is like, you know, all the blooper outtakes of anything, and this was all because I just wanted to see Anita's face, and I grew it like this so I could see you. So we're gonna do is go to the online giveaway tool, and we are gonna set it up with a race for these 10 people. And I just have to log in real quick. And we'll go ahead and get to the right place, and then I'll share it back out.
What
What
kind
is
of
the
race
pop?
are we doing? Are we doing a horse
You know, I
race?
need to check something real quick. Krabby the Beagle. Hey, Krabby. How are you?
Oh, we
I
can't
see
hear you.
Krabby the Beagle, but I cannot hear you. Do you have voice?
Yeah.
Do you have voice at all? No? Do you speak English? You do? Okay, but you're not talking to us. Can you hear us? Okay. Krabby the Beagle's in here quietly. Are you a deaf mute? No. Okay. Where's your dog? Put Krabby on screen. Krabby says he's got no mic. All right. Well, I appreciate your popping in, but since you have no mic, I think we're going to let you go now, okay? All right.
man.
We'll see you soon. Sorry, Krabby had to go because he has no mic. He can hear and speak, but he doesn't have a microphone. Yep, I don't know what that's about. I'm going to see if I can. Hold on. Something is beeping at me.
That's mine. That's Andy texting me, and it's going
People are blowing up your phone.
through to the computer. Andy, stop messaging me. Just till
Stop
the end.
it.
All right. We're going to do is I am going to get this thing rolling here. Log this in. What has Andy got to say that he doesn't want to come say on screen?
Oh, he just said bye.
But
Wait, Andy, you're in the thing.
Hey, thanks for coming, Krabby. Well, Andy, just check back later tomorrow on the stream, and if you won, you need to text me with your address. The only people that are on automatic win would be Incognito's a member of the channel, so he would actually win even if he doesn't text me. But because we do have channel memberships that are sticky, so if you're a member, you can. And Krabby, thanks for coming up. I appreciate it. Next time when you have a mic, come up and hang out with us, okay? And Krabby the Beagle, you guys got to check out. He's got the cutest dog. So I actually had a beagle when I was a kid, so I like his channel.
I
All
was
right.
super excited today. I just want to say I was super excited today because I was at work and on my lunch, and this was timed so well. And there's a group of us on Facebook. It's just a Facebook chat of us Kratos people, and somebody sent out like just a mass like Facebook FaceTime call, and I was able to answer it because I was on lunch, and it was so nice to see. There was like 6 or 7 of us, and I was like, oh, this is so fun.
I didn't know you could group FaceTime.
Yeah, you can, as long as you have a group chat. You can call everyone all at once.
Oh, that's very cool.
Is that not the coolest thing ever? I love that. And so like there were so many people that I got to say hi to and everything, and it was just timed really well, and I was like, oh, you guys have great timing.
Hey, Andy, thanks for coming. Just check back tomorrow if you want, or I'm sure Dustin will just email you or text you if you want to. And you just have to send me. I will put this up on screen. There's my address. Actually, no, I don't need to anymore. You see at the bottom of my Digging After Dark little footer thing, it has I am detecting at gmail.com.
Oh,
so
there
I don't
it
have
is.
to do the ticker anymore. Haha.
There you go.
Andy, thanks for tuning in, brother. Love your support, man.
All right, we're going to switch so that we can see something here. Let's go like that. These are our 10 racers to get started, and we're going to do the unicorn race because that's what we've traditionally done with Share the Love. I don't know why. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to take these. Let me go back. There is a little running around hearts thing. If it's Share the Love, we could have the weird little hearts running around. Hold on.
What's wrong with the unicorns?
Nothing, just something different. Look, Share the Love,
Yeah.
and we can
and they're
have
running in the snow, actually.
little running heart dudes. And this has probably got the worst music ever, but we're going to see.
That little heart dude is a little scary, actually. Did you see that face?
Oh, yeah. It's like, love me.
Hi.
Hey, big boy.
I love
How much
you.
money do you have? That's what she looks like.
Hi.
You think she's just like some gold digging tramp?
Yeah,
Yep.
it looks like it. I love you. Hi.
I think this is totally this is going to be my new Share the Love is this.
Oh
with
my
this
god.
weird looking chippy.
She is creepy.
We're going to do this as a fairly quick race because we can. We're doing 1-1-1 because if these guys are horrifying, we don't want to stare at them for 5
A
minutes.
little bit horrifying. Well, maybe
actually,
maybe
wait a minute.
Don't look like that. Maybe it's just that one.
Maybe. We'll see. We will go ahead and set this. Oh, look, they're different colors.
They're all like
some
that.
of them have bows,
colors.
and some of them do not. I'm not going to see for sure. See, look, I even have my footer
Still have a unicorn on there.
The unicorn. I was trying to change it because it had the Halloween one. So I was like, let's find something else. We're going to shuffle characters. They're doing a 1-minute race. The racers today are Backbreaking Metal Detecting, Lost Boys Recovery, Rock Band Hero, David Alfonsetti.
Hey, Metal Detecting NC, what's up?
Treasure Hunter X, Incognito,
Miss you.
Brad Welch, Old Man King Homestead, Miss Southern Belle, and Leanne Crawford.
That Metal Detecting NC.
Oh, Metal Detecting NC. We're not allowed to do spiders anymore because Dwayne Norvell is scared of spiders. So this is why, out of respect for Dwayne, we don't do spiders anymore because he hates them.
That.
And all right, let's see. Let's go ahead, get this race started, and then I'm going to grab names for everybody to race while this is running. So good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
And I'm not sure if you guys are going to hear the music or not, but unfortunately, I have to listen to it. So let's see. Can you guys hear that music?
Yeah, I can hear
okay.
It.
It's kind of soft, but.
They're all running towards big pile of money.
Is that what they're doing?
That's what they're doing.
Okay.
You know, if you look at it, the dudes don't have any eyelashes at all. They
I
don't have
miss you
bows and they don't have
too.
eyelashes.
Andy, I don't think you're gonna do it, buddy.
Oh, he's got a few seconds left.
Go, Leanne, go!
Oh, he's
Go,
getting lost.
Leanne, go! Go, Leanne, go!
Oh,
Ah!
Lost Boys is making a move, and Lost Boys has the
Move,
prettiest
move,
bow in his hair
move.
ever.
They all have the same bow.
oh, Andy's tearing away.
He's making a move.
I
No,
know.
somebody's coming up.
Oh,
Rock Band Hero is going to take it.
Look
And
at
it
that,
is
out of
Rock
nowhere.
Band Hero.
And he doesn't even have a bow.
No, because he's a dude. He doesn't have eyelashes either. And look at his mouth. So he's a dude heart. Oh, the rest of them are little girl hearts. So there you go.
Girl heart.
Congratulations, Rock Band Hero is my winner. You do have to email me with your name, your channel name, and the fact that you won. It was followed by Old Man King Homestead, Incognito, Brad Welch, Treasure X, David Alfonsetti, Leon Crawford, Backbreaking, Lost Boys Recovery fell down to almost the bottom, Smith Southern Belle Bat and Cleanup. So very cool. And I really don't like the little hearts race. I just have to say the unicorn race was better.
It's a little creepy. I'm saying.
Yeah, not as creepy as the spiders, but definitely not my favorite.
I don't know that I've seen the spider race, but might have.
Well, we're not allowed to do that one anymore. Dwayne Norvell has given his hard veto on that.
Is he arachnophobic?
Yep.
Oh my.
And he doesn't like the cute ones, or they have cute ones and then they have scary spiders, and he doesn't like either. There was a really cool video shot that Carla Ainsworth, she took a video or picture of her cat watching the screen on the spider race. The cat was transfixed to the spiders running across the screen. And I thought that was interesting.
Cats love watching stuff on computer and on your phone and stuff. Some of them can't see it. It's weird, but yeah, some of them are absolutely like just hypnotized by that stuff.
Now we're going to do is change out from this thing to a different race type because I just don't really like that one. So we're going to go ahead and pick.
I told you to stay with the unicorns.
We could have done the Cupid race timers. Maybe they're slightly better. I don't know.
Cupid sounds kind of like creepy baby to me.
You know, since this is Thanksgiving week dinner, let's race some turkeys. You guys want to do that?
Yeah, turkeys. Gobble, 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 gobble.
And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the names in that I just grabbed out of the participation chat.
Our turkey is currently defrosting.
Oh, I thought you meant like a live turkey.
No, we don't have live turkeys.
I have live turkeys. They're really cute.
We
And
have,
for a minute there, I thought you were going to tell me you were going to kill a real turkey, and that was going to make me sad.
Oh God, no! I would never let them do that.
We have turkeys, and they don't have names because technically we could eat them. Except for I like my turkeys, and we're not just don't want to.
We don't name our birds either, but like it's just because there's so many we'd never be able to keep straight.
You don't name any of them?
Not the birds, no.
See, I named all three of my turkeys turkey, and turkey.
But we have a lot. We have a lot, Ro. I mean, there were 12 to 15 babies born this year that were peacocks and peahens were born this year.
See, if I came out to Wisconsin, could I pick up like a couple peacocks and peahens to go and just take them home and love them forever?
Yes. As long as you promise not to kill them.
So then all I would have to do is convince my husband because he's not wild about the idea, but I think it'd be really awesome to have peacocks. And they're apparently really noisy.
You live out far enough where you don't have neighbors that would be bothered by the sound of peacocks.
Why? What do they sound like?
I could record one for you, or you could just look on Google and or Wikipedia. Look on Wikipedia.
Why
and
don't
they have
you,
the
next time
sound.
you have a day off, why don't you go live stream with your peacocks and we'll listen to them?
It's not mating season, so they're not making the really loud sounds. Actually,
Wait,
on
okay,
some
wait a
of my
minute.
videos,
Do they make the really loud sounds all the time during mating season, or are you saying they make loud sounds while they're doing it?
no, it's all the time. They're just
Okay.
making the noise to each other, and they're not by each other, but they're making the noise to say, "Here I am."
Like Marco Polo?
The kind of like they make noise. They have like their danger call. They also have their mating call, and they're very different. And if you're around them long enough, you'll know the difference. It's just very, very loud. All of it's very loud.
Well, so is if you get guineas, they're loud too. Are peacocks worse than guineas?
I've never seen a guinea or heard one.
We are just checking to see if everybody's on the list. Birds don't give a duck if you give them a name or not. Sure they do.
Yeah, they don't really.
Yes, they do. I talk to my birds and they come when I call them.
Yeah,
no,
we
those are
do
the
that.
cats.
Do you know
No,
what we
kind of
do? We go chicky, 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 and all of them come down the hill, no matter what the
Right,
race.
David.
That's because you have a name. Did you want to know what your name is? Food lady.
Food lady, food giver. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, food lady. That's
They
why
know
they
who
come.
we are. Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
I absolutely agree with that.
Okay, we are going to check names real quick and let's see if we got everybody in the race. These are alphabetical, so speak up if you are not on the list and we'll add you in. You do have to be here at the end of this race in order to claim because you commented recently to get on it. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to do a spin of the prize wheel. We're going to do one for this race and we're going to do one for Rock Band Hero, who won the other race. And then he's still going to have to email me to claim his prize. But I'm going to give anybody who's not here who wins would have 2 days to claim that. So
Okay.
he'll have 48 hours. All right, so we got Alice in Wonderland, Backbreaking. I've got True, Carney Barnes, Danielle Barnes. Are you guys related? Wait a minute. Connie Barnes and Danielle Barnes. Are you sisters? This might be like a totally different thing for me, but I just made that connection there, and I don't know if you're related or if you just have the same last name.
That would
Peacocks
be
are allowed. Good night, David.
weird
Who's
if they
David?
were if they weren't.
Make sure you guys give a thumbs up.
Not related.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That is super weird.
Rob Wiedemann, you are out of order in the alphabetical thing because you put a weird thing in there and it's just upsetting to my
Dang
world.
it.
So I'm alphabetizing you. There you go. Hope it didn't hurt. Okay.
Bro likes to alphabetize everybody.
I know. It's just in my nature. What can I say?
She can't help it.
Okay, so I had Connie and Danielle Barnes, David Alfonsetti, Dirt Claude Metal Detecting, Doc Mack, DutchBoy Adventures, Dwayne Norvell, Getting Around to It, Hidden Numismatist. See, I can actually say that after saying it over and over. And Incognito, John Chum Adventures, Carla Ainsworth, Leanne Crawford, Lost Boys Recovery, Madtown Anita, Metal Detecting NC, and I got Patty Disharoon, Rob Wiedemann, and Trevor the Detector. Am I missing anybody? Because I had 29 watching, I only got 22 names, so I'm guessing I am.
I don't know, Danielle and Connie. You know, with all that 23andMe and stuff, you could figure it out if you're related or not.
Well, you know, if they had like a really uncommon name, I would think they'd be more likely to be related. But Barnes is probably very common.
You never know, but like I found out doing that, but that I was related to some people that I was just like, do you think that they're related to me? Because and then like somebody that I did find out I was related to go, oh yeah, there are like third cousins. And I'm like, shut your mouth.
Oh, wait a minute. Connie Barnes is Iron Antler's sister. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, that links it together.
See, small world.
And where's
Somebody's related?
Because I haven't seen him around too much lately.
He's one that I talked to today on that call.
Okay, but why is he not hanging out tonight?
Yeah.
Is he just having an early night tonight? Marty V needs to be on the list. Here we go. I just added Old Man King Homestead and Jamie Lucari. Who else needs to be on the list who is not? Let me see here.
Just like everyone thinks I am a Crawford maiden name. It's my ex-husband. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so Leanne, what is your maiden name? And why did you keep your ex-husband's name unless you still like him a little bit?
Well, it's easier sometimes to keep the name.
Is it? Not
Yes,
dump it in quickly?
it's easier.
I suppose.
You can change your name for free most of the time in most states every time you either get married or divorced.
Well, the funny thing in California, you don't need to be married or divorced to change your name. You just have to say, you have to go into the DMV and say, my name is Sunshine Rosehips now. And they go, okay. And they let you change your name.
Oh my God, that's too weird.
And you don't have to show any kind of proof or anything. Bobby Co is in the house, or Baby Co. Let's put you into the race too.
Oh my God, that's weird, Connie.
And Patty DeSharoon, you are
Barnes
here.
is her married name too.
What?
Yeah, Barnes is her married name too. He was actually adopted by a Barnes, so really wouldn't be related to Danielle's husband.
Okay.
That's interesting.
And Leanne's maiden name is Lloyd, so she went from Leanne Lloyd to Leanne Crawford, but then she kept Crawford. That makes sense. Okay. And by the way, for anybody who missed it before, Alice in Wonderland was oh gosh, why am I blanking on it now?
It's Alice Wonderland, not Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, okay. It should be there's a book, and actually it's on my shelf. I want to read it. It's Allison, Allison Wonderland. And it's a book.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So but no, that's why am I it's Bruce and why am I drawing a blank?
Danielle says her maiden name is Russell.
Maria and Bruce, that's right. Sorry. I don't know why my brain is just not wrapping around stuff. So, when people change their YouTube channels, sometimes it's really hard to make that change. And for example, LL is Loretta was Keep Digging It now, and I still say hi LL every time I see her, because you change her name, it doesn't mean I'm willing to change. My mom kept her married name because of her 4 children. Wish she had reverted when we all grew up. Okay. Oh my, it took 11 years to get your divorce finalized. That is a long story. That's 11 years worth of story. Baby Co, thank you for coming. Okay, I've got 26 people in chat. I got 27 names on the list. So I think we are good to go. I am going to add a blue wrench for Baby Co so she can check out you guys' channels, and I hope you guys check her out as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that as well. You got a blue wrench now, girl. Use it wisely. Well, this is so that everybody can check out each other's channels and be friends. That's why we do it. And I've decided that, Man Mountain Mentals is here too. Good to see you. I'm going to be cleaning out my blue wrenches probably a couple times a year, and then just reissuing to everybody who comes into my chats. And the reason why we're going to do that is to not have dormant moderators. And I think that that's going to help with the YouTube algorithm not to have 8,000 dormant moderators on my channel. So we're going to be doing that. I did that for the YouTube review when I hit 1,000, and everybody was all like, what? My blue wrench is gone. Ah! And I gave them all back, and we'll do that again when we have to clean up. Okay, I got 26. Oh gosh, thank you, Dwayne. I'm glad you're feeling better too. I was a little worried about you when I didn't see you before. And we did I actually did an ASMR video of my chickens the other day. I got to release. I just have to do the editing on it still. This chat is going off like a frog in a sock. I don't know what that means,
I
Brad,
don't
but
know what that
okay.
means either, but that's funny.
I want to keep that frog out of that sock because that just seems it just seems
It
wrong.
sounds creepy.
Exactly. All right. I hope everybody is in chat now. And let's make sure Brad Welch with that little bit. Oh, he's not even on the thing. Let me get you in here, darling. There we go.
Link gets all messed up.
All right. Everybody in? I hope so, because we're going to go ahead and get this race started. We're going to do a turkey race because that'll be fun.
Come on.
And Anita, are you going to commentate the turkey race? Because that would be awesome. Because you
Oh,
made
I don't
such a
know if
great
I'm
gobble,
such a
gobble,
good
gobble sound.
commentator. But I'll try.
I'm going to run 3:33, and because I need to step upstairs just long enough to make sure the boy is in bed because he's supposed to be in bed at 9, and it's almost 11. So I'm going to do that real quick. We're going to go ahead and hit 3:33. Okay, these guys are cute, and some of them are wearing little chef's hats. That's kind of cool.
Oh, God, they're cooking themselves. Jesus.
And somebody's got a football helmet, a pilgrim hat. Oh, I like this so far. We'll see what kind of music they have. Good luck, everybody. 3 minutes and 33 seconds. And by the way, Dustin needs 24 subs to get to 1,000. So why don't you guys head over to his channel if you haven't done so already? And Brad says he is an Australian saying, I thought you wanted to learn Aussie slang, starting with the chooks. You know what I want to do is I want to go to Australia and do a little like snorkeling around the reef and drink some Australian beer and pet a lion cub. That's what I want to do.
Amen.
I think that'd be super fun. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's roll.
There we go. It's bigger. All right. Hey, it's me. Out ahead.
They're just
Funny,
like
all the names are truncated.
I know they kind of get in the way of each other.
You're only Town Anita. You're not Mad Town Anita.
I'm just Town. I'm fine. I can be Town as long as
the
I'm
fix
Anita.
is in. The fix is in.
Wayne and myself. Neck and neck. Turkey neck.
I'll be right back, guys.
Here comes Leanne. Who's Adventures? That could be anyone. Adventures. Someone Adventures. Oh my God, this is so bad with the Indians and with the Indian feather. This is so terrible. Oh my gosh. We got pilgrim hats and Indian hats and pumpkin hats.
Chef hats.
Oh my God, this is awful. This is the most terrible turkey race ever. Somebody's got a bonnet on, though, at least. A little bonnet. Doc Mac. Doc Mac's up. Something recovery. Who's the recovery person? Lost Boys Recovery. Take the lead.
Oh,
Crubby the Beagle. Crubby the Beagle.
Looks like Andy tripped over his own turkey foot.
Crubby the Beagle is kind of a darker turkey. Looks like he rolled in the mud. Here comes Dwayne Norvell again. The Lost Boys Adventures up there.
The Lost, no, it's not.
He's just Adventures, but he's the only Adventures, I think.
No, that's me.
That's you?
That's me.
Oh, you're DutchBoy Adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lost Boy Advent. Oh no, Lost Boys Recovery. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting messed up.
Yeah, Lost Boy Recovery.
Okay. DutchBoy Adventures then. That's you. Okay. Yeah.
But
here I come again. Look at me. Look at me. I'm coming.
There you
I'm
go.
I get tired when I gobble. Something detecting. This is terrible. This one cuts off everybody's name. I don't like it.
Yeah, I know. We won't know until the very end.
I don't like it. Yeah, we won't know until the end. Chew. He's got a pumpkin hat.
Uh-oh. Here comes numismatist.
Who's the something metal detecting?
That could be North Carolina, right?
That
NC
could be.
NC metal detecting.
Numismatis. Numismatis. That's a hard name to say, but I did it.
Just call it hidden.
Getting out to it. Getting out to it. Numismatis.
Getting around to it. These turkeys are booking.
And that's detector again. Detector. Detector.
That's Trevor the detector.
Trevor the detector.
I like Jimmy
Hello, Captain
Licardi is just
MC.
MMY.
Making his move.
Oh, Chew is making a move too. Baby Co is
the
up.
winner.
Congratulations, Baby Co.
Like panting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Or maybe
She's got a
gobble,
pumpkin head.
Gobble.
Here we go.
All the
So
other
Baby
turkeys
Co
died.
is
Look at that. Look at all the other turkeys. They're dead.
I know.
Congratulations.
But I like these pumpkins. These are actually pretty cool. Let's see what we got. We got Baby Co, followed by Chew, followed by Marty Verstal, Incognito, and Rob Wiedemann. All the way at the bottom, we have Hidden Numismatist. Congratulations, Baby Co. And what you're going to need to do is email me your address, and we will send your prize out. We are going to do is spin. So let me go ahead and get there. And if I change like this, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, I got to kill the sound though. Hold on. There, that was evil. We're going to leave that open because we might run one more race before we're done today. Or play the stupid quarter game. It's going to be one or the other. Let's see. We are got to go to the race timers wheel spinny thing. Let's see. It is name pickers. And actually, if you go to my page, let's see. We do it this way.
Man Mountain Metals.
Go to wheel spin.
He had a slow turkey. It was a butterball.
I like that. That's cool. The winning turkey doesn't get eaten. You know, that would make the turkeys run crazy. Doc Mac, thanks for coming. Appreciate your being here. Krabby the Beagle, it was at the end. You know, Krabby, you just got to run a little faster next time. Now, we're going to do super full screen on this. And Baby Co, we're going to spin your prize first, and then we'll go back and spin for Rock Band Hero. So we're going to make a note here. And both of you guys are new to my channel, so congratulations. This is beginner's luck, I guess, is what we're talking about here. So let's see what you got. And you get 3 more spins. Congratulations. Let's see what you get with 3 more spins. All right.
Gold bar.
Well, you know, Baby Co, if you are outside the continental U.S., you do need to know that I have to be able to mail this with a 1 ounce or less. So we'll have to work something out if you did get something that's heavier, because if you get something I can't mail across, we have to do something. I did that Brad one something. I had to send him the e-version instead of the physical one because he won an album and it's impossible to mail to Australia without spending a fortune. So we work things out like that though, but hopefully we can work it out and you'll find some cool stuff. You have 3 spins now, so let's see what you got. You get a Diggun poker chip, and you get it in your color of choices. This is what they look like. This is prize number 1. You get a poker chip, and you can get it in red, pink, purple, yellow, orange, or gray or green. So you just have to tell us what color you want. That is number 1. I'm going to have to write these things down.
And we could just take that to any casino and use it.
She needs a book now.
Now, you know what? I'm using my notepad on my computer. I'm just going to put it on here. All right. And Baby Co, you have to let me know what color you like on your poker chip. That's prize number 1. Then we have...
Spin.
You get a surprise token. Congratulations. Yep, I have a giant jar of tokens, so we just grab one at random and that's what you get. And there are transportation tokens, there are presidential tokens, all sorts of goodies in there. So you get a poker chip, a token, and one more thing.
Spin it to win it.
And you got a Diggun t-shirt, an extra large. Congratulations.
Swag.
Swag, that's exactly right.
I got
So there
swag
you go.
coming.
And you need to send me your email, or you email me. My email's at the bottom of the screen with your mailing address, and we'll go from there. So congratulations. I also have a spin for Rock Band Hero, and let's go ahead and spin for him, even though he's gone now, and see what he gets. So then he needs to contact me. Hopefully he's watching the replay and he contacts me. The 3-win spin is actually really cool. It's like
That
you
is
just
cool.
spin and you get free. It's like when you play the slot machines and you get in the free games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with let's see what Rock Band Hero gets. Watch, he gets 3 more spins too. We'll just be spinning all night long.
Spin, spin, spin.
And he
Barbara
won a Barbara
dime.
dime.
Pretty.
Awesome.
Is it shiny?
Barbara dimes are fun. I just think, as far as the dimes go, I just think they're like my second favorite dime because they just have such a neat design. My favorite are the seated because I can never get my hands on them. They're just, I found them twice in my life. So there we go. That's them. Let's go ahead and
Nice win.
exit out of that. And I'm going to leave it up to you guys in chat. We're going to do one more game, and it's going to be either a turkey re-race or we'll play the stupid quarter game. Stupid quarter game.
Turkey race.
See, now we got one person on each one. So if you want to play if you want to race, put in turkey. If you want to play quarter, put in quarter. Stupid quarter game is we actually hold up a quarter and you have to. Hidden likes the stupid quarter game.
I love it.
Okay, so either put in quarter or race, and we'll let them figure it out.
Race.
What kind of price host? Thank you. You're welcome. And email me, Babyco, with your mailing address, and we'll get your prizes out to you. Turkey, race, quarter. Okay. Now, turkey and race mean the same thing.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
You guys don't want to play the stupid quarter game? Is that except for Hidden, he likes the quarter game, and Dustin likes the quarter game. Everybody else wants the turkey race. Look
you know
at
what I
this.
say to all of you? Whatever. That's cool.
I'm a little disappointed in you guys. No, I'm not. I don't care.
Oh, that's it. Mike Howell, that's it. You're cut off.
Turkey. Brad says zombies.
Yeah.
Brad says zombies in drag. How about turkeys in drag? Wait a minute. Who was it dresses
How
up?
about turkey zombies?
Zombie. You know they have zombie deers now, or zombie deer. Not deers, but deer. They it's in Ohio. They have apparently these deer have this weird disease that makes them turn into zombies.
What?
And yes, I'm absolutely serious. It was in the news. I had to add it to my apocalypse bingo card.
That's a lie.
It is not. It is for real. Here, hold on.
It's not. I just saw that article, and it's not new. Like in Pennsylvania, they have it too. It's called rot, where
zombie deer.
Something happens in their head. They get an infection. And,
zombie deer plague in Iowa, Ohio, and the Midwest, and they're referred to with EHD. It's called zombie deer, but EHD is the thing. It causes unusual deer behavior or beer behavior, either way. I don't know. Okay, they're also saying chronic wasting disease does it to them, but EHD is something new.
But chronic wasting disease does not make them into zombies.
Oh, look at these pictures, though.
See, that's just stupid. That's a lie. That's just
this one.
People are making shit up.
This is Bambi's gonna eat your face.
Yeah, people are making shit up. That's a lie.
Oh, that's funny though. I mean, come on.
Goofy.
See the one where it said stop worrying about zombie deer, and there was rot around their
Okay.
They're
So
hordes.
they were having problems with basically, parts of flesh eating.
Brains.
You know what I'm saying? Like flesh eating bacteria. That's
Uh-huh.
what it sounds like. Is when when we get flesh eating bacteria and it starts eating your flesh and stuff.
No, but this was
Oh
making them
yeah.
huddle in the corner and like not pay attention to anything.
Well, yeah,
It
because
it was like,
it's affecting their brain.
but I mean, come on. That
That's
that's
a
a
funny
funny
thing, but
meme.
it's a lot. It's just somebody's like thing where they went brains.
I'm sorry. I just think that it's interesting that they come up with these things because the zombie apocalypse is like the least likely scenario of
I
all
know.
of the prepper scenarios. Of everything that could go wrong. I think zombie apocalypse is like right on the bottom of the chain of stuff that can happen to our world. But then they come up with the zombie deer thing. And I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but this was because Brad had said something about zombie um
zombie,
zombie races.
zombie turkeys. Yeah,
So this is why I get
yeah.
zombified after a late
Oh,
night
thank you,
out.
Danielle. I really appreciate that.
Now, how close are you? Where are you at, Anita, as far as your
That would make it 253.
let's go to your channel real quick since you were kind enough to
No,
go.
254. Somebody else did too.
Yeah.
Yay!
Well, both you and Dustin, we're gonna
Thank
do a little channel
you.
highlighting right now since you guys are both kind
Thank
enough to come hang
you.
out with us tonight.
You going to bed? Good night.
So this is Anita's, and she does pop-up live streams. She does magnet fishing, does a little bit of metal detecting, all sorts of fun stuff. And I'm going to put the link up to her site so you guys can check it out. And she's at
That one
254
there, that
subscribers.
blue thing, that was my first vape.
That
I
just
went
makes me a little sad inside.
I know, but it was my first vape that I had caught in a pond.
Uh-huh.
And I went magnet fishing for the first time without Brian.
Now, wait a minute. If you find a vape, isn't there supposed to be gold in there somewhere?
In the vape? I have no
Yeah.
idea.
There was something I read that there was like inside the vape, there's some sort of like it's worth ripping apart to get the gold out of it.
Don't know. I
And I
probably
actually
still have
found
it
one
in my
metal
bucket.
detecting, and I threw it away because I'm just like, last thing I need is for Tanner to be exposed to what those are and what they're.
Yeah, I
Then
think
they
it's
all
probably
look like
still in one of my
candy
buckets.
delicious,
So
like they look like a toy for kids, like it'd be a whistle or something, right?
yeah, they look like a lighter. Actually, was what they look like.
Oh, kind of, yeah. But still, I mean, lighters are like candy for kids too. I mean,
Yeah, they look like a
lighters are
Bic
super
lighter
fun.
to me. They do. They look like a push Bic lighter.
Congratulations, John Chubb said he got 8 more subs today. And we're going to go
Yay!
over to Dustin's channel too, and we're going to highlight that one. I put a link to Anita's if anybody has not
Thank
already
you.
subscribed.
255. Yay!
Yeah, if I may, I'd like to thank everyone who did subscribe on my channel tonight. You got me a lot closer to that number, and I really appreciate it. And I really hope you take time to watch the videos and leave comments, and I hope you enjoy them too. But thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Now, one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about is, especially for channels that are starting to get close to that 1,000 mark, it's also important to get your video hours in. And one of the best ways you
Yes.
can support channels that are anywhere over 800 subscribers is to look to see if they have something here called playlists. And if they have a playlist, run the playlist, even if you're not like if you're on a computer and you have the time, click on the playlist and let it roll. I mean, seriously, because even if you're only popping in and commenting on a few of the videos as they go, the watch hours are still very valuable to that creator. And it kind of makes our life worthwhile, that we spend time building these videos, putting them together and stuff. And it kind of is nice to see that, people that your watch hours are progressing. You know what I mean? So if you guys
And
get a chance,
most of us, if we're just small channels, we will respond to you.
mhm,
Absolutely. Yeah.
after every one of the comments, like we can go into the what's that area called? The dashboard
Studio.
studio in there, and it'll tell us, what the new comments are and everything, and you can, write back to people all the time instead of going into every video and like looking for new comments. And yeah, it's really fun to like listen to people's, comments and write back. And
Well, it's interesting to me as to when I see people comment that they actually watch the video and they say, "Hey, I really like that dirty mercury dime you found," or whatever.
yeah,
It's like, wow, they actually watched
I
your
will
video.
literally go in to one of, like for example, one of Danny Dip's videos or something, and as he pulls stuff up, I will like literally as he goes comment on it, like on each one of the things he pulls up. And so like there's a comment about that, and there's a comment about the next thing, just like I was in a live chat or something, because I missed Premiere or something.
So, but you don't do that for my videos. I'm a little sad about that, Anita.
I'm really sorry. I can't get to everybody. But like, yeah, I mean, when I go into people's videos, like I'll do that because it's fun.
Okay, now I'm going to expect to see that from one of my videos sometime. That
Okay.
you graced me with your presence.
I will.
Although I do appreciate when you come and hang out at the live streams, that too.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
That's
here
fun.
for you.
And I appreciate that. I am still waiting on that poker chip you're going to mail me.
I know, everyone is.
Okay. And right now, the poker chips, we're just using them primarily as prizes because I have to catch up with all my prize mailings and stuff. But at some point, I'll be exchanging poker chips as well because I have a bunch of them. The only thing I don't like is that whoever printed my poker chips, and I wrote to them about this, okay, here's the poker chip, right? And you turn it over.
It's crooked.
And yeah, and I'm like,
it's not
what
the right way.
the heck? I mean, and they're all that way and they're all random. And it's just like, were you not paying attention? I checked Starry's. His aren't like that. I checked other people's poker chips. They're not like that. But these guys, when they did mine, they skewed them. And
that's weird.
Yeah, I wrote to them and I was like, is that common? Or, what's up? I'm
like,
waiting
that's not what I wanted.
And it's not normal because I sent sent them 2 images. And the images were not skewed. They were vertical, like, they were at a 0-degree angle.
Yeah.
You'd think that they would just flip it and it would either be like a quarter is upside down when you flip it over.
Right, upside down, right side up. Yeah.
Yeah. But it could either be upside down, right side up, or it should be even. It should not be one of them at a 42-degree angle to the other thing. So
I don't know.
It's
weird.
I did write to them to ask them about that. So it looks like everybody got a little bit of, they're doing a little subbing back and forth. That is awesome. And DutchBoy Adventures, I did put, I put his link up, but also go and if you get a chance on a computer later, run one of his playlists because he's getting very close to 1,000 subs and it'd be good to get him some hours as well. That said, we're going to do one more race for the night and then we're going to let everybody go Betty bye because it's already 11:15 here.
One more thing.
What's that?
One more thing. Thank you, bro, for all your help. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Honestly, I do.
We need to sort out how to do, because I wanted to co-stream to your channel and I couldn't figure out quite how to do it. So let's sort that out offline and we'll do it another time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There you go.
And apparently you guys sit up straighter. I need to sit up because I'm like shorter than the rest of you.
You see what Rob said?
What did Rob say?
What Rob said? He said there's supposed to be a coil with 0.07 gold. There are gold vape pens.
Oh, okay.
So what does that mean? What is 0.07 gold? 0.07 of a gram?
Right.
Is that of a gram though? 0.07 of a gram?
I assume that's what it means. But
so then you figure that would be, I don't know, the trace amount, would that be more or less than like a fleck of gold you'd get panning? I mean, how much is 0.07 of a gram?
I have no idea.
0.07? Yeah, you're looking at
nothing.
Yeah.
Well, there was a thing I watched where this guy melted out a bunch of computer chips and got them recovered the gold out of melting computer chips.
You have to use chemicals in that process.
Yeah.
To gold out, which That's why
Oh,
they said.
I thought they melted him out with heat.
Yeah,
I thought he was using heat.
You need a chemical in there too in that process. Yeah, it's nasty business.
Well, it seems like it'd be less worthwhile. Rob Random is here. Good to see you. Let's go ahead and we're going to get one more race going for the end of the night. Anybody entered recently to speak up and I'll add you to the race. I do know I need to add Rob Random up here.
Rob Random.
And
Rob, you're so random.
Rob's actually pretty cool. If you guys haven't checked out his
random.
stuff, he's pretty cool.
You just came in. You're so random.
And let's see, anybody else come in lately that I need to add? I think we're probably okay. Now, this one you do need to be present to win because I know some people have been saying good night. And we will go ahead and get this started. And we're going to keep with the turkeys, same theme. But we're going to go ahead since I already checked to make sure the boy was asleep, which by the way, he was not. He was reading. So I know there'd be worse things than
I'm glad
complaining
that he
your
likes
child
to read.
reads. I know, but he said it was supposed to go bed at 9. It's 11 something, and he's still reading. And then the minute he sees me coming up the stairs, he hears me. He turns off the light, and I'm like, "No, you're awake." And he was totally awake. So
if he was smart, he would have said, "You just woke me up."
no,
Right?
he does this every time.
Ah,
But it's okay because he enjoys reading, and that's a good thing. You can't homeschool a kid who
Yeah.
won't read. So
Yes,
that's
happy Thanksgiving to you, Rob.
Yeah. All right, Rob, I added you to the race. Hope you hang in there, see if you win. And we've got 30 names in, but we've got 21 watching. So for this one, we'll give whoever wins, 30 seconds to speak up and say you're here and stuff, or we'll pass it down to the next one down. And we're going to do a quickie this time. So we'll do 133 just to be different. I do like my little Diggun logo here with the cat riding the unicorn. I don't know why. It's just, again, it's just really kind of stupid and random. But not Rob random, just random.
yeah.
All right, we'll shuffle. This one, I didn't like the way it was truncating the characters.
I don't see the turkeys.
Oh, yeah, maybe you don't see those? Okay, fine. I can see them. Can't I just run the race for me to enjoy with none of you guys, or what? I want to see. See, that just truncates all of
Now
our pictures.
we can't see each other. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because I have this footer thing. I created
This
this
is so
like
weird
little
though, how the turkey one
feely-do.
like cuts all our names off. Why does that do that?
I don't like that, and it just seems like it's just this list. Let's just grab them, and let's go back to a different flavor race.
It's just weird. It's like it
just doesn't know what it's
doesn't want to
doing.
do it. I don't know.
Well, let's just do a different race. We'll go unicorns. They'll make you happy. I knew you wanted to see the unicorns.
I want to be a unicorn.
And you can be a unicorn. And let's see if it makes the race thing too big too. And let's go super full screen. We got 30 on the list. 133. And anybody else come in? I think we're good.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yay.
These unicorns are just
Full
freaky
names.
looking.
I love the unicorns.
All right. Well, good luck, everybody. 133. Let's go.
La, 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 la. It's like they're on a carousel. That's the carousel music.
It is. You're right.
No,
I think zombie unicorns would be more interesting.
Oh,
it's
good
the
gravy.
ice cream truck music. That is definitely the ice cream truck that used to come to my neighborhood music.
I used to love the ice cream truck.
Old Man
Anybody
King
else,
Homestead's cruising along,
anybody else
isn't he?
old enough to have had an ice cream truck come to their neighborhood?
You know, now it's all pedophiles that run the ice cream trucks. We just don't even let the kids
Not
near
when
them.
we were young, okay? I'm not making it about
When we were young, they were probably pedophiles too. We just didn't know.
I never had a bad ice cream truck experience, okay? They all just
I'm
had
just
dreams.
saying, it's that's what they are, though. It's like Rob is holding steady. Do you think he's going to do it?
He may make it. Oh, here
He's
comes
no,
somebody.
getting around to it.
That's
Make
right.
it or move. Congratulations, getting around to it. Made it. And we'll give you 30 seconds on the timer. Let's see if you are here still. I think she is, but we will find out here shortly. And let's look at the lineup. It's getting around to it, followed by Rob Wiedemann,
Look at that. I
followed by
was so
Connie
close.
Barnes, Madtown Anita, and Chew. And getting around to it is here. Congratulations. And let's get this music out of here. And we'll do one more spin of the prize wheel and see what you get.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations. And let's see. We are going to go ahead. The one thing I really love to know is
Our
what
ice
your first
cream
name
truck
is.
was
Getting
driven
around
by
to
a
it.
lady named Evelyn. She was the sweetest older woman.
Well, see, and that's probably the only
That's
non-pedophile
so
ice cream truck that I've ever heard of. Because a lady named Evelyn does not sound like a pedophile.
Nope, not
Sounds
usually.
All
like a
right,
school
getting
teacher.
around to it. This is going to be your prize. Vicky, nice to meet you, Vicky. See, your happy wrote and gave me your address and didn't give me your name, only his. So that was just kind of I thought that was a spider. Hold on. Dwayne's going to freak out because he hates spiders. I don't know what this is, but it has to die. Ugh! Nope, didn't die.
Ugh.
It flew away. All right, we're going to let it be.
Kill it.
I don't know what that was. All right. Okay, we're gonna spin and see what you get. Good night, Dwayne. I hope you
Night,
are
Dwayne.
up and at 'em soon and
Night.
feeling better, everybody. And let's see what Vicky gets. Good luck. Whee! Oh, you got the album, but you already got the album.
So spin again.
We can either spin it again, your choice, spin it again, or you can have a Diggun t-shirt instead. You tell me which one you would rather have. Because the chances of winning the Whithill's album twice is just amazing, but I don't think you wanted me to send you two. So, Vicky, what's your choice? Would you like a Diggun t-shirt or you want to spin again?
Night, Patty.
Good night, Patty. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. We're going to be having to work on your website soon and get your poems up so that you can share them with everybody. I think that would be really cool. And okay, getting around to it, says t-shirt. Congratulations, you get a Diggun t-shirt. And just email me your size and we will add that to your package. And we will call that a wrap as far as this stuff goes. Let's go ahead and switch this out. No, see, this is weird because this puts us all squished in together. Whereas this way, this works except for then Anita has to be on the bottom and I can reach down and pat your head. There we go. Touch fingers. So, but yeah, I think this works better because the little side view is actually a little bit better. So I think that is it for as far as that stuff goes. Let me ask you, what are your plans for Thanksgiving?
I will be working, of course.
On Thanksgiving Day?
Yep.
Why?
I will be working because somebody's got to work. Somebody's got to be there for the OS moment for when people come and go, OS, I forgot this. I got to go back to the liquor store.
But I thought you worked at a wine shop.
Yeah.
Does it have booze too?
Yeah.
Does it have
Wine,
Rum?
spirits,
Do you
and
have rum
more.
chata?
Yes, it does.
Rum chata is like the most delicious stuff ever. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we got some other stuff that's better than that.
Like what?
This stuff called Karuva.
What is that?
It's a rum chata. I mean, it's a horchata, like rum chata is a horchata.
But it's called Karuva?
It's a Karuva. That's the
Okay.
brand name. That's the brand name.
Well, see, I've actually made horchata at home because I just think that stuff's delicious, even if there's no booze in
And
it.
what I like about the Karuva horchata is that it is more vanilla-y and cinnamony and less liquory on the finish.
How do you
Rum
spell it?
chata's got a little bit of liquor on the finish that just kind of tastes like, like,
Yeah, it's
oh,
got a
that's
little bite.
liquor.
It's
Yeah,
got a little bite to it.
and
That's for sure.
I could deal with it without that little bit of a liquor bite. Yeah.
You know, the funny thing though, it's got the bite, but it doesn't actually make you drunk because I had like a leftover bottle of it.
Right.
And it was sitting out, so I was like, we really should just get rid of this. And there were like 4 shots left in the bottle. I drank all 4 of them and did not even get a buzz.
No.
It was
It's
tasty.
not very
but
high alcohol content.
yeah, it was not not alcoholic at all, but yummy.
No, it's just a liqueur. It's a liqueur.
Well,
Yeah.
I know, but if you drink 4 shots of like Bailey's, that would give you a buzz. If you drank 4 shots of Grand Marnier,
Well,
definitely a
do
buzz.
you know why that gives you a buzz? Is because that's Irish whiskey.
Bailey's?
Yeah,
No, it's just the pepperminty stuff. It's got minty. I thought you had to add. No, you have to add the Irish
No.
whiskey to it.
No, that's what's in it.
Really?
It's an Irish cream. That's Irish whiskey in there, babe.
Irish cream to mint.
Well,
Yep.
but you have to add. Okay, in order to make not a nutty Irishman. What is the one? You take Bailey's and you add Irish whiskey to it, and coffee, and that makes a drink.
No, you just add Bailey's to the coffee.
You just add Bailey's to the coffee, yeah.
Honest to God.
No, you're supposed to add the Irish whiskey to it too.
Okay.
It makes it very strong.
That would be
but
just making it more stronger, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's just a drink.
So, but yeah, the Bailey's by itself, you can make a nutty Irishman.
Marty
You take Bailey's
Verso
and
says Bailey's in
Frangelico.
my coffee.
See, I used to work at a Bennigan's, and we would work till close because we'd close at 2 a.m. And so we would take Bailey's and Irish whiskey, Jameson's, to Denny's and order a round of coffees and sit there and drink coffee.
That's even worse.
For
Oh
like
my God.
2 hours after we closed at night.
That's hilarious.
And we would like put the coffee cups under the table and pour the stuff in it and put it back up.
Yeah, because you can have minis of both. Yeah, you can have minis of Bailey's and minis of Irish whiskey.
Oh, they weren't minis. They were like pint-sized things you put in your purse. Like
bottles. Criminy.
Well, it was a group of us. Hidden Numismatist, good to see you. Thank you for coming. He's got new quarters he needs to put into albums. I've been looking for a Bob Ross quarter forever and cannot find one. So, if you ever come across an extra Bob Ross, I would like one. Just saying. I got some Maya Angelou ones, and I have a couple of the COVID quarters with the bat, but I just cannot find a Bob Ross, and I don't know why.
Did you say COVID quarters?
Yeah, the COVID quarters from 2020 with the bat on them.
With the bat on them?
Yes, in 2020 they released a quarter with a bat on it.
Oh, the state quarter with the 2 bats, you mean?
No, just one bat.
There's a state quarter with 2 bats. There's a regular bat and a baby bat.
Is that a state quarter or something
yeah, it's a state
else?
Quarter. That one's a regular state quarter. I didn't know there was a COVID one in 2020 that was just a bat.
I think I got to bail out now.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, Dustin, I appreciate your coming and hanging out. I hope you will do this again with me when we can sort out how to co-stream it to your channel.
Yeah. Anytime
I really loved having you out here, and anytime you want to do it, I think that would be really fun. So
awesome. Nice meeting you, Anita.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming. Thank the wife for being so patient that you're letting you hang out with two strange women on the internet instead of hanging out with her on this Monday night.
I know.
All right. Appreciate it.
You guys.
All right. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you
Thank you.
again.
Take care. All right. So the COVID quarter, um, do bats
Yeah,
on
because
the
the one,
2020 quarter.
yeah, there were 2 bats and they were hanging upside down that I know of. One was like a mama bat and the other one was a baby bat.
Oh,
But I
yeah,
didn't
you're
know.
right. There is a little bat in there,
Yeah,
too.
it's a little baby bat.
I never noticed that before. The funny thing is that somebody is trying to sell these on Etsy. Let's see how much they're
It's
selling them
not a
for.
COVID core.
That's what they call
It's
it because
just
it
a
was.
state one. Yeah, but that's just because of COVID and that happened. But like that was a state quarter because
But
of
it's not a state
bats.
quarter. It says National Park on it, and it's
Oh,
an
okay. So it
America
was one of the
Samoan.
national park ones.
It's the
Yeah, so it was,
American Samoa quarter,
okay.
is what it is.
Yeah,
But
it's
no,
not
that's what
COVID quarter.
they call it, is a COVID quarter.
Who calls it that though? Who
Everybody,
does?
everybody.
I've never heard of it called that.
Marty V says pancake shot, half Jameson's, half butterscotch schnapps, and orange juice. It tastes
Ugh,
like pancakes and syrup. That probably could make you barf if you had
that
like a few of
sounds like
those.
too much.
The next morning, I think you'd be sad on that. The
That sounds like
butterscotch
something that
schnapps
might
is
go
just one
down
more.
okay, but then come up nasty. That's nasty. Yeah.
I just don't know. It was so nice Dustin could come and hang out with us tonight, though. Wasn't that neat?
Yeah.
Now, what is that? Batcoin, not Bitcoin.
Yeah, not Bitcoin.
And Hidden New Numismatist says it's not Bob Ross on the quarter. I know, but it's called a Bob Ross quarter. That's the
See, there's all these quarters that you're calling something that they're not really.
Bob Ross quarter is Franklin somebody is on the Bob Ross quarter. And here I can show you. It's Frederick Douglass is the Bob Ross quarter.
That's what Rob just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now wait a minute. Maybe I have one of those because I thought the face
maybe
looked a
you do
little
have
bit Bob Rossy, but then I was like, I thought the background was supposed to be a painting. And it's not. It's a house. Hold on, let me just share this real quick. Present, share screen.
My lips are killing me lately. Oh my
There.
God.
So
Sure.
that's the Bob Ross quarter. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
I've
I
seen
do
that
have
one.
one. I think I do have one, and I think I just threw it in like it was like, here, there's a different quarter. I just didn't think that was the Bob Ross quarter, but I guess it is. So, okay, I
I'm
have
like,
one of
he's
those.
got a pen, not a
Not a
paintbrush.
paintbrush, but I thought the background was a picture. Somebody was
Oh,
showing
it's
me
a
before.
house.
It's a house. So there you go. I don't know. But
Silly.
let's see here. What else we got here?
I got my little tabletop humidifier.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We'll see how much it helps. I don't know how much it's gonna help.
Do you have
but it's
can
been
you
really
put
dry
like
and, like,
can you put scents in it or like oils or anything
no,
to
it's not for that. It's just for water.
just for water? What happens if
Yeah.
you put oils in it?
I don't think you can put oils in it.
Well, you could. I just don't know what it would do, but it would. It would.
No, it doesn't have a. Oh, maybe it does have a
What
thing
if you
in
put a
it.
few drops in the water?
You know what? I think it has a thing in it, like a plastic thing that you can do that with. Now that I'm thinking about it, but I've never done that.
Well, because like if you put a few drops of like lemon oil or orange oil, it would just make everything.
Yeah, but
look
it's in
like
a.
it's
Yeah, it
citrusy.
has its own container for doing that. I think. But
Okay.
I've just never done that.
Huh. Yeah,
Huh.
I have diffusers here. I just haven't used them in forever because I just
But
never
mostly I
think
just
about
use it for like it's humidifier and it's cute little humidifier and
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't really do a lot for this room. This room's pretty big for it.
Well, what's funny is we actually are still running our dehumidifier. because it's, even though it's dry in the winter and you can feel it, like your skin is drier. My husband has this thing about dehumidifying things all year round because otherwise it warps the wood.
No.
So that's what he does. He likes to run it. It's not on right now because the water's full, and I just have not bothered emptying it in 2 days. But it's yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just seems weird. Let's see. Oh, Old Man King Homestead said he used to offer to work every holiday because they got time and a half. So there you go. Do you get time and a half when you have to work on Thanksgiving? And
Yes.
are you going to go out to eat afterwards? Is the question. Are you guys going to have a meal at home, or what are you going to do afterwards?
They're eating when I'm gone, so I'm told you I'm gonna miss it.
Oh, so hopefully they'll just save you some food.
I told them they better save me some food.
Rick X, Lod's official, came in. I went ahead and gave you mod as well. One of the things you can do to grow your channel is actually spend time on YouTube late at night, and it's during the day in other parts of the world. And that's where I met Baby Co as well, and Rick Lods, and some other international YouTube people. And they have kind of an interesting thing going on, that they're really good about getting everybody who is in the channel to go and swarm a channel and really give it love all at once and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I think they do a better job than we do at the Treasure Family, but
Could
I'm
be.
trying to improve. You know, they're just very. It's like you just. It's hard to understand how some of these channels have so many subscribers when you look at the content and they have practically nothing in content and stuff, but it's like really cool because, you know, they know how to do it, and we could learn for sure. So where's boyfriend tonight? Is he hanging out next to you playing his game?
He's upstairs.
Oh, okay. Let's
Or
see.
is he home yet? He must
Marty,
be.
yes, please email me a picture of the buck you got this weekend. I want to see it because husband's been chasing a phantom buck. He has a ghost buck that he's after, and I'd like to see what you got. You want to tell me what the rack looks like? So Marty went hunting this weekend. This is our hunting season opened on Saturday, and Eric has been up in a tree stand for the past week. So he sits up there by himself because his boys are not here, and he looks at deer all day long, and he looks for them out in the, like, he found some. He said there was this big buck in a grove, and I said, well, how do you know? He says, because a little buck kept running into the grove after a girl, and then would run back out with its tail between its legs, so that something bigger than him kept scaring him back out. And he never did get a look at what was in there. And I said, well, maybe it was the abominable snowman or Sasquatch. I mean, how do you know it's a buck? Maybe it's a monster in there. And he didn't. He was just like, nope, it was a buck. So he's been chasing this phantom buck. And let's see here. We've got.
Maybe it was a zombie buck.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe it was a zombie buck.
No, I think it's he said that he saw a 5x5, and he said that was the smaller of the two bucks, and he saw another one over at the feed lot, but it's just past our property, and the owner's tag that we have, you have to shoot something within your 1 square mile. If it's over the line, you can't shoot it. So he was watching it from a distance and stuff. Thank you. Appreciate it, Baby Co. Switched accounts. And yep, Sasquatch, exactly. Brad Welch knows. And my husband even said, he said, well, he didn't see any Sasquatch tracks. So there you go. So we have Sassy the Sasquatch versus Zombie Buck. Okay, we got to check something real quick. We have, let me go over here and get my email up because Marty sent me a picture. I wanted to check it real quick. We'll share it on screen if you guys. Do you guys want to see the buck he got?
No, I do not want to see a dead deer. Please do not.
Oh, okay. We won't show it, but I'm going to look at it anyway. Do you mind if I just look and see what it looks like?
You can look at it, but I don't want to.
But you don't want to see it.
See it up here. No, it's offensive. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm
It
sorry.
creeps me out. I don't like it. I don't like to think of people as killing things either.
Are you vegetarian?
No,
Oh, okay. I just wondered because you eat meat then.
I do.
Okay. The meat you eat is not alive, right? It's dead.
Hopefully.
Okay. But does it bother you when people butcher cows and stuff?
I don't like to think about the process. No. It's not a very nice process.
Wow, you got it. Marty, it looks like a 6x6. Nice buck. I don't really like the deer posing pictures because you're posing them after they shot them. But
Thank you. I don't appreciate I
but
don't
I
appreciate that seeing that on my feed on
yes,
Facebook this time of year.
I'm
I really
not showing it on screen. I just wanted to look and see what he got. And
no, that's
congratulations, Marty. It
fine.
looks like you got a
I
nice looking
just
buck.
I don't like seeing everybody's dead things, and
Mhm.
especially like it when I get something that like is an exotic animal
Uh-huh.
like
Well,
that
you'd
people
think that they
do,
couldn't post those on Facebook because
and they
that's
do.
illegal.
They still do.
See, and I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook because it's just not really my zone. Um, but the thing is that you have chickens. Do you ever butcher your chickens?
No,
Okay, so you have them just for the eggs, right?
correct.
Okay. And as far as the eggs go, when a chicken is no longer laying eggs, do they get to live a long and happy life?
Yes.
Good for you, because we do the same here.
Yes. They
My husband would argue with that, and he would actually like for me to tell him which chickens are no longer laying, but I keep it a secret.
the
So,
the the only thing that happens is like sometimes we get too many roosters,
uh-huh.
but then we put an ad for them out on Craigslist
Mhm. And then what?
for people whoa, I was like, you went all circle on me for a second there. Um but then we only give them to people if they're going to be letting them live
Okay.
on their property and be kind of like the watchdog type rooster of other hens.
So what is your ideal ratio of roosters to hens?
It's not my thing. Usually one rooster for every like three hens or so, or you
Wow,
know,
that's a lot of roosters.
we don't have a lot though, and it just kind of they go on their own and they kind of pick their group. It's
Right.
kind of weird.
But
Um,
see, our ideal ratio is about 1 to 10.
but
If
then
we
if
have more
you
than one
they
rooster
don't
per
hang out
10,
like that though. They don't
it,
hang out.
it
Okay,
doesn't matter.
so this is how our land is, Ro, okay? Our
Mhm.
land is completely open, okay? They've got woods to go into, they've got, land, um they've got like the neighbors field. They go
Mhm.
everywhere. They are truly free range, okay?
Right.
Because some people will say their um hens and roosters are free range and they're not. They're not
Well,
really.
do they go up in a barn at night or do they stay out in the trees?
They go in the chicken coop, and that's of their own volition. They
Right.
will they will go in there because they prefer to be in there at night, and
Yeah.
then we
Well,
just let
see,
them out in the daytime. But like that's kind of like their choice. They'll decide whether or not they want to go in there. We can't really force them in there if they're somewhere else on the property, you know. But they pretty
no,
much know where the food
ours
is.
usually no, ours go in the barn every night. They know to go in.
Yeah, they
And
know where the food is, and so like they will go where there's food and where there's nesting boxes
you
to
you feed them in the coop?
do we feed them in the yes.
Oh, okay.
That's where the food we have these hanging food things, and they just peck at those, but then like they go free range to look for bugs. But of course, when it's too cold and the ground's froze, then that's where they eat, but they still are allowed to go out if they want, so
See, in
kind of like
ours,
what they want to
we
do.
feed them outside the barn, not inside. So they go outside to, they have like a trough where they have their food, and they go out to eat, and then they go in the
Yeah, the
barn at night.
peacocks eat from a trough in
Mm-hmm.
the barn, the big barn, and the chickens and the hens like will eat, and then they leave to go and look for bugs.
Now, your peacocks, are they albino peacocks? Did I get that idea from you sometime? Or they're regular
We
blue
had
peacocks?
one that was born that was going to be a white one, and that one
Mhm.
died.
Oh, I'm
I know,
sorry.
it's sad. We wanted to see that one grow up and be beautiful.
Hmm.
But yeah, that one died early on. So that was sad.
What is this? Oh, Marty asked if you lose any of your flock to the hundreds of coyotes that roam southern Wisconsin.
Not usually, no. We have a
Okay.
dog. So whenever we can hear the coyotes, we let the
Mhm.
dog out. The dog will bark and bark and bark and bark. That pretty much stops the coyotes from howling and barking.
How
And
big is your dog?
not very big, but it makes loud noises.
And you
Like,
don't
he
worry
makes
about the
loud.
coyotes coming to get the dog?
They never come that close. You can hear them in the distance, yipping and stuff, but like they
Mhm.
never come close to the house.
Hmm. We've actually had coyotes lure one of the hunting dogs out to them before.
The
The coyotes out here are very, they will lure the dogs out and surround
Yeah,
them. And we don't worry about my big dog because she's actually bred to kill coyotes. But the little dog we have
yeah.
is a hunting dog, but he's one we don't leave out at night because he wouldn't be able to.
No, we don't leave the dog out at night. She's in
Mhm.
with us.
Now, I ever tell you the story? I used to have an 18-pound skipper key. It's a little dog, little dog that thinks he's a really big dog.
Of course,
And
they
I
all
had
think they're
him.
really big dogs.
He's 18 pounds, so he's like this big, right? Or
Yeah.
here, this big.
Mhm.
And I have him outside my office. I'm working on my computer, and he's just outside the window, and he's tied up to a tree right out front
Yeah,
because that's where he likes to hang out and watch everybody go by. He's on like one of those little leads.
yeah.
And all of a sudden, I hear these sounds outside that I had never heard before coming out of this dog. I mean, spitting and hissing, and oh my God, just sounded like the Tasmanian devil at work. I look outside, and he is puffed up to twice his normal size.
Woo.
He's a Belgian boat dog. His skipper keys are, they call them the Tasmanian devils. But they have like fur like a fox,
Yeah.
all black. And he is spitting and hissing. And right up the street, I see this coyote, twice his size, running up the street with his tail between his legs.
Oh my God.
So hold on. Pardon me.
Don't die.
But no, I just a little tickle my throat. But yeah, it was just amazing. He was so like just hanging out and sleeping, and this coyote decided to sneak up and eat this dog on a dog on a string, right? Best
Yeah.
best snack ever. And he'd have nothing to do with it. So
Yeah,
I
we
thought
haven't
that
had
was really
any
cool.
problems with coyotes. Most of the time we have more problems with um things like possums will get in the barn, skunks will get in the barn, raccoons will get in the barn, things like that, where like when the chicks, like the pea chicks, they're small. Yeah, those will get eaten.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. And so we're very careful um about when they get let out of their um we always have them in a absolutely closed off area from anything, like with netting, I mean, and things. And so things cannot get into where they are. We now actually have an enclosure that's divided in three separate um, sort of areas, so that three separate mamas could have their babies in that enclosure, like with the fence and the netting around it, so they were safe from predators and so they wouldn't be bothering each other and everything, because it was just so many babies this year. It was nuts.
Oh, wow. Hey, Practical Ken is here. Did you guys see
Hi,
he came
Practical
in?
Ken.
And I just gave you a blue wrench, darling, so you can get to know some people if you don't know them already. Practical Ken knows everybody. So,
I know Practical Ken, sure.
well, it's good to see you. And you're
Yeah,
up late.
raccoons are nasty, and the skunks will literally like kill the dog with horrible scent for
hmm
like, ugh, it's just nasty.
Yep. You know, Marty, we actually had a little mink that was up in a tree, and my stepson shot it. And so they were hanging around the chicken barn as well. You got to watch for any kind of predators.
Yeah, I mean, just any kind of varmints that come
hmm
around. We don't want them, hanging around with the chicks and stuff. And we've got it so we have a system for when the chicks are small.
So,
Um,
does your boyfriend or you if you have a predator in the barn, will one of you take care of it? Because I know you're kind of anti-gun, so I'm just wondering what you would do if you
I'm
have.
anti-gun.
hmm So
Uh,
would your boyfriend take care of it
we
then,
don't
or do you guys
usually
just hope that it just goes
we
away?
don't shoot animals when they come around.
Okay.
We just go up, and we look and we see like what's all the fuss about and yada yada. And then, if it's something we just get, if it's honestly, if it's bothering somebody, which is why we don't ever have anything in the big barn. And that's
hmm
usually where the varmints wind up. They wind
Well,
up in the big
do you have a catch and release trap? Can you catch something and
I mean,
relocate it
we've
to
never
another
had
area?
to do that. Usually they're gone by the next day. Like
Okay.
they don't spend, might spend a night in there and then they'll like leave by the next day. And like
Wait a
then they
minute.
don't
But
usually,
aren't they eating your chickens? Or
no,
no?
because they're not in the same spot. I told you
Okay.
there's a chicken coop
Mhm.
and then there's a big barn. The big
Okay.
barn, nobody is in there.
So if you had a mink go into your chicken coop and start killing your chickens, what would you do?
So far, there's no way they can get in there. So
Okay.
far,
What
because
if you have a
it's
mink that's killing your chickens outside the coop during the day? What would you do? Would you catch and release them somewhere else, or would you just
things sometimes they just show up missing, and I mean, like there's nothing we can do. It's just like,
Mhm.
we do head counts and stuff at the end of the day, and just be like one rooster's missing, or like one chicken's missing, or
Mhm.
and then it's just like, well, that's that it is what it is. But
Well, see, and we have catch and release traps that I've taken predators and released them over on the other side of the river where they're far away from us. And
well,
I've
yeah, but
taken
sometimes we just don't know what happened to them.
Mhm.
Sometimes they just, we know that they've been, like not, I wouldn't say not feeling well, but they've been kind of sluggish or something, and then like we don't find them.
Well, then they could have just died.
They
I
could have
mean,
just died.
yeah.
Exactly. So
I mean,
there's no way we kind of like we're guessing maybe something happened to it, or like maybe it just went out in the forest and died. you know.
yes, Rob Wiedemann. We have live traps. That's exactly the catch and release are
Yeah,
live
I mean, if it
traps.
was a big problem, then I imagine that's something we would do. Yeah, but so far we haven't had a huge problem with anything like that.
Well, see, and we've had problems even with cats. Other people's cats or stray cats or whatever, feral cats come
Mhm.
around and kill our chickens. And I have a relocation project for them. What I do is I take them to North Dakota. And I have a friend of mine has a farm. He wants cats. He feeds them. He's
Mhm.
happy to have as many as I bring him.
Aw.
And so if we have a cat that doesn't belong on our farm, like our cats don't eat our chickens. They're raised with them and they're fine. But if there's stray male tomcat that comes around, not only will he kill the kittens, which I really don't like, but he'll kill my chickens. So we'll catch them and take them for a little drive. And he
Yeah,
lives elsewhere
we
now.
had an incident. Um, not this year, but last year, I think it was, with you've seen our beautiful white cat, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. When they were kittens, their mama was teaching them how to grab them little tiny chicks.
What?
She did a good job.
Oh,
She
geez.
she taught them how to get those little tiny chicks close to the fence
Uh-huh.
and grab them right through the fence.
Oh, jeez.
And we found them. Yeah, we found them eating two of them.
Oh, no.
I know, it was
So,
very sad. It was very
so
sad.
did you retrain them or did they have to go live
Well, there
somewhere
was
else?
nothing we could do. I mean, after she was done with them and said, "Okay, I'm done being your mom now."
Mm-hmm.
We took them in, and then they were like inside outside cats.
So do they still do that? Or they know how to
No,
do this? Or they just decided to stop?
one of them got hit by a car, so it didn't live
Mhm.
very long. And ever since that day, then I was like, no, no, no. All the cats are inside
Mm-hmm.
by the time darkness comes around because there's too many things that can kill them.
Yeah, well,
So
that's true.
I'm
Yeah,
just
we
like,
have
no, I can't handle it. I can't handle it.
our kittens, they were catching starlings in the barn. The barn swallows, whatever they are,
Were they
that live
bringing
in
you
the barn.
birds?
No, they were just catching them and eating them.
See,
But the
because
funny thing is they would
sometimes they
do
bring
that.
you birds because they think you're dumb and you can't catch your own food.
The they would eat the little starlings, but they don't eat our chicks, which is really interesting.
Do you know
That
the
they
difference, maybe?
Yeah, that they
Mhm.
leave the chickens alone. Um, but anytime if any of the cats go over by our chickens and give them even, if they glance at them sideways, we go have a chat with the cat. It's just like, no, we just don't,
No.
you know. And we finally tamed out Spitfire. He's the one that is so wild that would spit at me and hiss at me. And now he comes to me, which is cool. And so he can stay. Well, you're worried he'd be too wild and he would
He
end
was
up
the
killing
one you were
chickens.
petting this morning, right?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
And he was literally so like cowed by people. I'd go by him and he'd spit and hiss and try to attack.
They just have to come around. They just, they have to know that you're not threatening them.
Well, but
And
I
it
mean,
takes a
this has been
while.
6 months
It
that he's
takes a
been.
while
I
sometimes.
know he's been living in the dog barn and he just doesn't like people. And
Yeah.
so but yeah, he came
They
to me
need
the
their
other day.
space.
So,
I need my space. I'm feral. My space.
but we raise all the kitties from scratch. They shouldn't be
Oh,
feral. So, but yeah,
what can
he's
I say?
now.
They all
He's
have
now.
their own personalities.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, listen, it's been great hanging out tonight. I think it's time to go ahead. It's midnight here. So,
It is midnight here too.
yes, it's time
We're
to
in the
call
same
it because
time zone.
I totally have to work tomorrow morning. And I don't know
I
if
get
you're
the day
working
off.
tomorrow.
Yay!
Oh, lucky you. What are you going to do tomorrow?
I have to go help my dad because he's got, his broken ankle and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
So I've got to go shopping for him and do some laundry for him. And
Mhm. Well, that's nice that you're taking care of him.
well, I'm the only one to take care of him.
Yeah, so do you take him with you or he's going to stay home and you're going to go shopping for him?
No, he gives me a list and I will just go to the grocery store and bring it back.
Okay. Now, could he just call the grocery store if he wanted to and they would bring it for him or they don't do that around there?
No, this is a small town, so it's just a Piggly Wiggly down the street. So
Well, see, we have a small town, very small town, like, what, 1,000
and they
people.
do delivery.
They do. If you're in
Interesting.
firm, and the other town I used to live in did the same thing. All these small town groceries, if you are in your home and you cannot get out, you call them and they will bring you whatever you want, and they just do the delivery and then they charge it to your account and you pay them later.
Oh, that's interesting.
So,
Yeah, I don't know.
but
I just maybe they just don't have that for that grocery store. So I don't know.
yeah. Well, it's nice that
I
you're
guess
taking
I
care of
never
that.
thought about asking, but on
Mhm.
this other hand, I can go and I can look at the food and
Yeah.
What
Well,
I want.
I don't really like, even when they did the Walmart thing where you could order online and they'd bring it to your car. I would never do that because I would never have somebody pick my produce for me.
Yeah, like that's what we need a lot of is produce and stuff
Uh-huh.
because he eats a lot of salad just like I do.
Mhm.
And he eats a lot of fruit, so he wants, the hand picked fruit out of there and stuff. He eats a lot of oranges and stuff like that. And so, like,
Mhm.
it's kind of better if I do it.
So, is he able to get around enough within the house to cook and
Yeah.
stuff, or is he
Oh,
laid
yeah.
up totally? Okay.
Yeah. He's able to, he's got his foot in a boot.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. So he's able to walk around with it.
Old man King Homestead, you should go to bed. It's 1 o'clock there and he needs to be up by 6. That means
Well,
5 hours
goodness
sleep.
gracious.
Time to go to bed.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys all coming tonight. Um, I don't know what's going on with Brad's cap lock, but it's just all crazy. And Marty V, thanks for coming. Have a good evening. Rob Random, thanks for coming. Just going down the list and seeing who all. Danielle Barnes, appreciate your being here. And Mink can release a scent. You'd swear it was a skunk. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah. We
my
have
dog
skunks
gets
around
skunked
here.
about once a month. I
We got
swear.
bad skunks. And like when a couple dogs back, I should say, um, we had two dogs that were notorious for going and getting in trouble, finding skunks, both of them, sticking their faces in, and like seriously, how do you do that?
Well, how do you do
You
it twice
go
is the
looking
question.
for that every time and
I
not
know,
realize it's the same animal.
because it's just that nice, pretty black and white kitty.
Like, look at that. Maybe we should say hi to that. It looks like a kitty. We have kitties. I'm just going, you're idiots. And then
Ah,
they get mad when we're like, no, you cannot stay in the house. You
uh-huh.
smell nasty.
Now, do you do the whole tomato juice, whatever thing for them, or do you have a
No.
better?
We
Because
actually have that stuff that's skunk stuff.
oh, the Nature's Miracle one or the
Yes, the Nature's
deskunker?
Miracle stuff.
I
That helps
found
a
that
lot.
if you have Dawn, is it Dawn peroxide and water, and you spritz them with this stuff, and I use a couple drops of something called Purify, which is just a essential oil. You spritz them with that stuff and foam them up a little bit and let them sit out in the sunshine. They
Mhm.
usually are like smell free within an hour.
Oh, that's
You,
great.
you can't do it in the winter because it's too cold, but if you
Too
get
cold,
skunked
yeah.
in the summer, I've done that to the dogs a few times and it's worked like
But the dog we
perfectly.
have now is not an idiot.
Uh-huh.
And I don't remember her ever smelling like skunk. It's
Uh-huh.
the two previous dogs. They would just go somewhere, get in trouble, come back and smell like skunk. And I'm like, you guys are so stupid.
Oh yeah. My dog, she gets skunked about once a month,
It
honestly.
was bad. I couldn't believe it. It was like every single year.
Hey, Practical Ken, appreciate your being here. We're all going to be calling it anyway, so you didn't miss much. But definitely check in again Friday night after I Dig Fridays. We'll be streaming again, and in the mornings I always go walk with my chickens because I got to feed them anyway. So if you're up in the mornings, you can always check that as well. Appreciate your being here, getting around to it. Congrats on your win. Email me your T-shirt size, and we'll take care of that. And appreciate your being here. And I'm not even sure what a polecat is. What is a polecat?
That's another word for skunk.
Oh, okay. Went by the car wash 2 days ago and a car reeked of polecat as it was going in. It needed much more than a car wash. Oh man. Maybe
Yeah,
the guy has no
that
sense
can
of
make it
smell.
worse. That can just make it worse.
Rob Random says pineapple on pizza is not a crime, but it is not a tasty treat either. Just
I
saying.
I don't I don't condemn people who eat it that way. I just don't prefer it that way.
Yeah, not a tasty treat. Pineapple's good on some things, but that's not one of them.
I'm just like pizza. I can't eat pizza anyway because pizza makes my stomach hurt.
Oh no.
Well, it's the acid from the uh
Tomato sauce?
yeah, tomato sauce. So, but I mean, like back in the day when it didn't bother me,
Mm-hmm.
when I was in high school and stuff, I never ate pineapple on pizza.
It's not like the worst thing on the planet, but the
No.
fact that they serve it with Canadian bacon too, and it's like
Okay, now
ham
that's
and pineapple is just sad. It's like, if you have a pizza with like pepperoni and sausage and olives
hey
and all
back
that lovely
road
stuff, and
hillbillies.
then next to it's this pineapple ham pizza, that one just looks sad next to it. I don't know.
It just looks sad.
It does. It's just not right. And let's see, Backroad Hillbillies is in the house. Good to
Yeah.
see you. And
Just when we're about ready to get up.
I know. Everybody, appreciate you guys being here, even though it is kind of a weird hour to still be streaming. This is when you get me like half brain dead, and Anita's already done eating her food and is ready for
Oh,
night
I've been
night as
way
well.
done eating my food.
I
I just eat
know.
my food when I get home.
I
And
was
jump on the intranets.
we made chicken. What was it called? It was wild rice soup, chicken wild rice soup for dinner. And I was going to make apple tarts for dessert, but I never did because we were going to do the live stream thing. I just realized there was bills I never mailed. They've been sitting on my computer for like 3 days. I know. I'm going to have to get these in the mail.
Get them
So I'm
out.
going to bring them upstairs and take care of that. But yeah, I got to work tomorrow. And then I have the rest of the week off for Thanksgiving. So that's kind of cool. And we're going to get 50 degrees on
Tomorrow's
Friday.
my only day off. I work 6 days this week, and which is what I said I would work, rather than working 10-hour days.
So when you work 6 days, you work 8-hour days then, or?
I said I would work up to 9 hours,
Okay.
but not 10 hours,
Okay.
because some people work 10-hour days.
Then if you work a 10-hour day, shouldn't you only have to
Then
work
I'm
4
too
days a week?
tired. If
No. But
no,
it
I mean,
sounds
but
like
during
no
this
matter
extra
what.
hours, during
Yeah.
these extra hour holiday time,
Uh-huh.
you can sign up to work extra hours if you want. You don't have to, but they ask you, what are you willing to work during this
Well, it
holiday
sounds like, yeah, it sounds like they want you to
So
work overtime,
they
either
do.
way.
They do.
Yeah.
And so, which is fine. And I'm like,
Mhm.
and I'm not actually working 9 hours like every day this week or anything. I'm not even doing that. It's like 8 hours, and then Thanksgiving I'm only working 6 hours. Hey, you were asking about Brian. Here he is.
Hi, Brian.
It's Ro.
Hello.
Good night,
There,
Brad.
he's
Thanks for
peeking. He's gonna
coming.
peek.
Hi.
Hi there. Old Man King's Homestead, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. We're going to say goodnight to everybody here and call it a day so you can go cuddle with your hubby. I mean, your boyfriend, whatever you call him.
Whatever
Cuddle
I
with
call
your
him.
Brian. We'll
Cuddle
just
with
call
my
him your Brian.
There we go.
Yep.
My Brian.
And everybody, thanks for coming. I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you guys all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, no matter what it is you guys have planned. And yeah, we're gonna have all the boys in, and we're gonna go do something at the mother-in-law's. I have a bug still
They
flying
usually
around
wind up
making me
feeding us
crazy.
and stuff. So
What's that?
I said at work they usually wind up feeding us.
Well, that's cool.
So yeah.
And you love your job. I mean, I can tell that you.
I do love my job. It's super
Yeah.
fun.
So that's cool. I don't know. I had to work when I was working at the church. I had to leave the house in the wintertime, and I never liked that. So the fact I don't
Yeah,
have to leave the
I
house
hate
anymore.
having to leave the house.
I
So,
don't like driving in the winter at all.
No, it sucks.
So
And it's been doing nothing but freaking snowing lately.
have you guys gotten a lot?
Have we gotten a lot? No. It's just been snowing.
Couple inches.
Couple
And
inches here and
fall.
there, but not it doesn't stay. It just melts right away.
Brad says he doesn't have a Brian, but he's got a Megan.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's good because that means all is right with the world. If you had
Right,
a Brian,
all
I
is
would
right
be
with the world.
concerned. I would be very concerned if you had a Brian. Just saying. And Rick, appreciate your being here. You keep sending me things that don't show up on my StreamYard, but it looks like they're like little wavy hands or something. Appreciate it.
Maybe yes, yeah.
Danielle, thank you for coming and happy Thanksgiving. Old Man King Homestead, thank you for coming as well. Backroad Hillbillies, glad to have caught you at the end. Chew, good to see you. Thanks for coming. And Marty Verstal, it's good to see you as well. I think I still have to get a sweatshirt or t-shirt out to you. And Anita, I need to mail your stuff as well because I have a Simplex t-shirt and a couple other things for you.
Swag.
I got to get on it. I'm just lame when it comes to sitting
You're
down and
okay.
getting
I'm
things.
extremely lame as well.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's just I work a lot of hours, but
Yeah, me too.
I have days off later this
Feel
week
ya.
that I'm going to get caught up and stuff. And you know, I do what I can. That's all I got to say. But anyway, thank you everybody for coming tonight. Appreciate it. We're going to call it a day and we'll catch you again soon. Everybody, if I do not see you before next Friday, we have the thing after I Dig Fridays as usual. But if I don't see you guys,
Monterey Magnet
happy
Man.
Thanksgiving, Monterey Magnet Man.
Man.
Thanks for popping in. And it
I
is
love
early
goodbye.
there. At least at Monterey Magnet Man, it's like 8 o'clock there or something. 10
Yeah,
o'clock maybe.
it's way early out there.
It is. But I've been enjoying your videos. You've been tagging me on some of them, which is actually pretty cool. And been enjoying your videos. I always like your commentary. That's always
Yes,
been one of the fun things about it.
that is the best.
Chew, thanks for coming. We'll be back on streaming again in like, I don't know, 8 hours or something with the chickens. So come in if you're up. I barely made it up this morning, so we'll see what happens. And Brad, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. And you did get the music. Awesome. I am glad because I sent money for it to Whit Hill. I was like, we're going to send you the money and hopefully somebody's getting it downloaded. We appreciate it.
Get the
Hope you're
gift card.
enjoying it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, we try to send stuff out as we can.
Well, that was just digital, so it was like I just had to open it and then.
Yeah, the digital stuff is way easier.
Yeah,
I should do more digital things.
Puts it toward my account, and I was like, "Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool."
I should do more digital things because they're just way easier to deliver.
And no postage.
Well, there's that too. But you know, I don't mind the postage. What I mind is the fact that I have to go on pirate ship and weigh the item and package it up and then print the label and all that stuff. Anything I can stick in an envelope with a stamp or two, it's like way easier. So but I got these really cool Diggun mailing envelopes for anything when I'm sending out t-shirts and stuff. So you're going to get a Diggun envelope with it and stuff. They're like padded mailers and stuff. Cool. And I got my new, these are my, I don't know if you saw these earlier. I got my new shiny stickers in today. So nice. I get to include those. Cool. These are my favorite ones so far because I ordered like different ones.
I have to order some shinies because I want to get some shinies.
Well, get on Sticker Mule's mailing list, and they'll send you a link every week for whatever they have on sale. And when they opt into holographics on sale, then that's worth it. Some of the stuff they have on sale is like, yeah, I don't really need to order whatever. But these ones, I'm going to show you. I picked this out. I originally made the design in plain, and that's what this looked like. Here. This is the original one. But this is just so much better. And the color pops too. I actually had them. I had them switch the color so that it would pop.
I didn't notice that the first time. 1,
yep.
2, 3, 4.
That's because before I started running the Whit Hill songs, I always had that one intro that had the 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know everybody loves that.
Yeah, and you know, I have to do is I got to start getting my videos together.
Juice always says that when he runs his races.
When he runs his races.
That, right? He goes, 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's just making fun of me, but that's okay.
No,
it's all good natured.
He loves that.
You know, and that was just some, like learning how to make videos, how to do intros and stuff. That 1, 2, 3, 4 thing was just part of that thing where I switched from having this old timey sort of mellow banjo kind of music to this like rock and roll. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's like just like really jump in there. I thought it was cool. But anyway, we're gonna call it a night. Chooks rhyme with took, or chook rhyme with took, but the ch at the beginning. What? I don't know
Huh?
what you're talking about, dear. You know what, Brad? You're going to have to just get your butt up on screen sometime and give us all a lesson in Aussie. And yep, that is it. I want to tell all of you tomorrow at 3:30. I'm going to share my first premiere. Oh, that is wonderful. Is it already preset incognito? Do you have it up? Because I'll put a share. I'll put a share to it if you have it. Let me see if I can do that real quick. And then everybody can come in and hang at your premiere. Let
Yay.
me go to channel real quick. Let's see if it's sitting up there already. And 3:30 Pacific, that's 5:30 Central.
Right.
Because I'm not an idiot. I might be, but oh, look,
Like,
there
it's
is one. Here it
US.
is. Here it is. I'm going to hit notify me, and then I am going to let's
Share
put a
it.
link to the
Share it.
premiere and everybody come and hang out
Like, for
and
sure.
check it out. Here's
For
the
sure.
link. And then I am going to have to go in here and say first because I can.
Because we have
There.
to.
Yep. That's part of the fun there. All right, I shared that out, guys. Definitely check out Incognito's
Yay.
premiere tomorrow at 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern, or 3:30 Pacific, depending on what time zone you are in. See, you're yawning on me. I'm making you.
I
I'm
am
making you
so
sleepy.
yawny.
I know. All right, guys, we are going to call that a night. Thank you so much for coming, and we will see you Friday night for After I Dig Fridays, or we'll see you around whenever we see you around. Oh, this weekend, Sunday, we are going to do Thanksgiving leftover show, but I got to double check and make sure Andy is not streaming on Sunday too. So we'll
Okay.
we'll have prizes. So anything that was unclaimed out of the big fat giveaway rolls over for the Thanksgiving leftovers show. All right. Thanks for coming, Anita. I appreciate you.
Yes.
Have a great evening, and everybody else, thanks for coming and
Bye,
digging out.
everybody.